good to have you here. Welcome to another session of Crits and Giggles here on the DAT Network. I am Jamie Mills, your GM for Reign of Winter by Paizo. If you're joining us for the first time, you are in luck. This is only session 3, so it's super easy to catch up. You'll be caught up in no time, I'm sure. So the people below me, I believe, from left to right, hopefully, we have Megan Caves, Jim Rodehaver, Katie Wilson, Ben Birch, and Candace Berg. Our players. Anybody got anything to say? Hi.
Nope.
That's it. I think we're all just really excited to actually jump back in and start playing tonight.
Yes.
Excited to listen to that Sirenscape and just...
I mean, I clicked a button. I don't know if it worked. I did click a button.
I'm just hoping this is my spell sheet because I'm playing too many characters right now and they're all over the place.
Oh no.
Yeah, everything looks real clean back here, but right over here.
The chaos is in front where the camera can't see. Everything back behind you looks lovely. Well, I mean, sort of for me. It's fine. Wanted to remind you guys out there watching, old school wild magic is still in play. So if you want to mess with the players, wild magic might be what you're looking for. Just wanted to put that back out there. But other than that, I think we should get started. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah.
All right. In the world, it's always going up and down. And now I can't go up any higher. So said Ola the Tower Keeper. Most people have to try both the ups and the downs, and rightly considered, we all get to be watchmen at last and look down upon life from a height. Last time we played, Soraya was facing down a sprite with a bow pointed directly at her when a wild woman came running into the clearing from the woods swinging a great axe. She didn't stay conscious long, but you defeated the sprites and learned about your new party member Astrid, who had been tracking you for the better part of a day. You all got some rest and headed deeper into the border wood, whereupon you met an albino elk who told you his name was Fawfane. Either there is more magic here than you previously believed, or someone was playing a trick on you. At least that's what Chip believed. After triggering an alarm in the form of a talking snowman, Skeslin led the group across a frozen stream when you were ambushed by 2 creatures. You made quick work of them, but found a victim of their own work not too much further ahead. Chip and Astrid covered the man's body with stones before continuing on. Miyuki attempted to sneak up on a group of thugs, but things didn't go as planned. You captured one of them and questioned him, learning a new name, Rokar. With a path ahead of you and the very smallest amount of new information, you are still in search of the kidnapped noblewoman. What do you do?
We read comments!
All right, we're going to take a look at the chat. If you're watching on Facebook, we're reading chat over on Twitch. So come over onto Twitch and type some things for us to see. All right, who's got a good one?
That's exactly what you should do.
I like Simon Jr. Said, Crits and Giggles is definitely the show. I'm eager to listen every week. Very happy to be here on time this week.
Yay!
Awesome. Good to see ya.
Oh, Crossbear 18 is like just trying to start something and is saying, who wants to bet that Jared gets a TPK before Jamie?
Whoa. That's not something to aspire to.
Yeah. Okay, I see where this is going.
Don't put that in people's heads.
Der Opa Bear, enjoying the show. Thank you.
Yay.
Enjoying the show.
Yeah. Dark Knight says hearing about wild magic just made Katie scared.
Well,
Made me scared.
Dark magic is pretty scary.
We've been
I've got a comment.
Go ahead, Jim.
No, I was just going to say I have a comment, which was the way that you said great axe made it sound like it's simply a great axe, not a large double axe.
Great axe.
I just thought she just has a really great axe, and she killed people with it, and it was awesome.
The best axe.
I think that's because I've been reading a lot of fairy tales, and I like to use the word great in describing weapons. So I typed it, and then I was like, oh, I need to be careful how I say it because it's not a great axe, it's a battle axe. So I had to like overemphasize the great. So sorry about that.
It was fun.
But it is a super great axe.
It is a super
great.
Yeah.
We have been followed by Addy March and Pender Lucas and Way Quantism. And over the last 2 days, we've been also followed by Nanamora 1978, Ostentu 1977, Krawak, Tillers, Secondhand Samurai, Trev 516, Tekendra, and C-Dub Streams. Thank you all for following us.
Thank you. We also, Scott Denuzo resubbed for 21 months.
You will be allowed 21. You can legally drink.
That's 21 months, not 21 years, Ben.
Never mind. Never mind.
All right. So you guys have Aline, this man that you captured in the middle of this fight, tied up. You've questioned him. You learned the name Rokar Sindrin. And he told you, yes, this is the guy in charge of kidnapping Lady Argentea Malassene. You are on the right path. They are holed up in the High Sentinel Lodge ahead. And we kind of chatted offline about what you guys were going to do with this man.
Yeah.
Anybody want to fill everyone else in?
We're going to eat him, apparently.
No, what? No, what?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I think we decided to set him free.
We did.
We did just brutally murder his friends, but that just goes to show if you give us information, we're nice people. And if you don't, we're deadly assassins. So that's kind of what we've gotten out of the situation.
Yeah.
All right. So, is there anything specific you would like to do before setting this man free? Or you're like, all right, thanks for the info, untie. See you later.
Uh,
Not that there's a correct or incorrect answer. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'll kind of pull him in. I'm so much bigger than this tiny little person. And so I kind of pull him up close to my face as I'm laying on top of him, and I go, all right, I'm going to let you go now, but I just wanted to warn you, if you run back to your boss, he's going to do horrible things to you. And you could run the other way and go to town and just relax and live your life. But we took all your weapons and your armor, and so just go start a normal life. Be free. King Killian would want you to be free.
And you
Added for emphasis.
and sure enough, this guy runs back from the way you guys came towards the town of Heldrin, and does not go forward along the path where he told you the High Sentinel Lodge is, with all of these bandits holed up inside. So what do you do?
well, I think we have no choice. At least I don't. I have to keep moving forward. What about all of you?
Forward is a good direction. I like it. Let's do it.
Can't say that I'm going to walk home by myself after all this.
We're friends. We can walk you home if that's what you're worried about.
I was agreeing to go, but I was just doing it in a... Never mind, don't wait. Let's go forward.
Okay.
So you guys start down the trail again. After climbing at least 100 feet into the hills, the snowy trail finally levels off. In a clearing among the trees, a large wooden lodge overlooks a ravine spanned by a long rope bridge. Smoke rises from the lodge's 2 snow-covered chimneys, and large woodpile is stacked against the outer wall. A small outbuilding stands east of the lodge, and a stone well nearly blanketed by snow is barely recognizable to the north. Several tracks lead southwest toward a detached stable. And actually, if you guys want to take a look at roll 20,
Ooh.
I'm going to show you what you see.
Ooh.
Now, I do have Fog of War enabled, so you can only see a little bit right now. And we had talked about marching order, and you had told me that, who wanted to be in the front, who didn't. So
Me.
if this is not correct, let me know.
Great.
Good?
Yep.
Right. So, like I said, you guys see this 2-story lodge. You see what looks like an outhouse, a well, and a stable. I don't have the Fog of War pulled off the stable because it's a little further around the building, but what do you do?
What's that building right there? That little beautiful little, is that an outhouse?
Outhouse?
That's the outhouse.
Gotta go check the outhouse. So, I'll be right back. And
Hold on there, you big. I don't know that us wandering around, maybe some of the smaller ones of us.
but it's an outhouse.
Oh wait, is this a personal need kind of thing?
Yeah, this is I have to use the privy.
Oh, why don't you just
roll?
go in the
Everybody roll.
woods?
That is true. Woods are there for you to use.
Right.
Everybody roll a perception check.
Oh.
Oh no.
21 for me.
21.
I got 23.
23.
13.
Natural 20 for a 23. Because every day feels like Christmas.
Oh, wow. What was your Soraya?
14.
14. Everybody except Soraya and Astrid. So Miyuki, Skeslin, and Chip. Chip, you go to take a step forward to head to the outhouse, and you're able to catch it before you set your foot down. But it appears that you almost stepped on almost a pressure plate of sorts.
Is it a bear
covered by
trap?
Snow.
Is it a bear trap?
No, it is not a bear trap.
Oh. Watch out. There's a pressure plate right there.
And
Right.
it is, I will mark it on the map for you. It is in this square, very specifically.
Oh. Well, then I will go around it to the privy.
All right. So you are able to, now that you have avoided this trap, it's funny you didn't want to actually, see what the trap did or anything, but good on you. You make your way over to the outhouse. Oh, you aren't able to get in the outhouse yet.
What? I'm outside of it?
You are outside of the outhouse, and it's actually frozen shut.
No. I'm really strong. I'll rip it open.
Or you could just look on the side of the building and use the small hammer hanging there that is generally used to chip away the ice for the door.
This idiot doesn't know how outhouses work.
But if you would like to use the small hammer, you can chip away the ice and get in.
I'll use a small hammer and chip away some ice.
You open the door and you find that the weather has actually made this outhouse much less functional, and the stench of its recent use is somewhat overpowering.
Oh. Never mind. Everybody, never mind. I start waving them off.
Oh, nobody else was going in there. There's no need to wave us off.
No.
Only you were going in there.
I would like to look at the
Pressure plate?
no.
Oh, no.
Well.
Oh, the
The
well.
well.
But having seen Chip kind of tiptoe around something, I think she would like to survey her surroundings to make sure she doesn't step on anything first before heading over there.
Sure. Roll another perception check.
Well, that'd be another 14. So,
Well, now that Chip has pointed out this spot on the ground, you're kind of keeping your eye out, and you don't spot any other, traps per se, but you do notice that there is a rope that you find a little further away that looks like it's been covered with snow, and it's probably attached to that trap that he had pointed out, and you're able to follow it, and it actually, over here on the roof of the building, it seems to go up the roof, and it's attached to something up there.
okay, so it comes out and goes up to the roof?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whoa! You guys! Do you see this rope? Up here, look!
Oh, yeah.
It seems to be attached to something, buried in the snow?
Ah, treasure.
Treasure? Do you really think so?
I mean, anything's possible, right? I mean, it could even be a boat.
It could be a boat.
Boat?
Never know.
I don't think I've ever seen a boat before, but I've read about them.
You've never seen a boat?
No.
Huh. I suppose that makes sense here in this snowy, landlocked place.
I would like to know if there's anything down the well.
The well is actually covered over so that chunks of snow and ice don't fall within. But you're able to open it pretty easily. And it doesn't appear like there's anything down there. The bucket is still there. You lower it, raise it. Nothing out of the ordinary here.
Okay.
While all of the others are making a great deal of ruckus, I'm going to use that ample distraction to start making my way westward along the back of this building. And I'll try to do so stealthily, but I basically just want to start scoping out this place and seeing what there's to see. As far as stealth is concerned,
let's get a stealth check.
As far as stealth is concerned, we're looking at 16.
16. All right. Let me show you a little more of the map. How about? You're able to get by fairly undetected, you think. But you are right next to a window, and if you would like to take a look in the window, you can.
I absolutely want to take a look in the window.
Alrighty. You see a bed heaped with blankets and a chest. It looks like a bedroom of sorts where you're looking in right there.
Okay.
And I'll reveal it for you.
Ooh.
Fairly small, but it does look like a bedroom.
I wanna test the window, not open it, but I want to see if it can be opened.
It seems like if it was the normal summer weather you would be used to, this would be an easily opened window. But with the frost and chill, it's becoming more difficult to open the window.
That's fine. Okay. I mean, my plan is to start making my way, like, it looks like there might be another window ahead that I would definitely want to make my way to. I don't know if anybody else is.
Yeah, I think if he's not too stealthed, I would watch him kind of peek around back, and she would be really interested to like kind of see what he was up to.
Yeah.
I would.
So if you're taking a peek in this window as well, let's get a stealth check from Soraya as well while we're looking inside. Here we go.
Oh no.
8.
Oh boy. Here we go.
So I come running up.
Oh, Skeslin, is there a window there? Oh, look inside. Oh, this other window.
No. Oh no. Shh.
There's a bedroom. It looks like somebody lives here.
No, stop, Soraya. Stop it. Shh.
What?
Well, Soraya's kind of ruining it for you, but you see another small bedroom.
Soraya, we have to be much more quiet. If you can follow me, that's fine, but you have to be way more quiet. We're trying to, stay undetected. We have the element of surprise here, so I'm trying to hold on to that. It's what adventurers do. It's a big adventurer thing. You stay very, very quiet.
Oh, yes. Yes. Sorry.
Chip will look over to Miyuki and Astrid and go, I got an idea. You stand at the entrance on both sides, and I'll set off that trap somehow.
Ooh, all right.
I like this. This is the entrance here, right?
I like that we've effectively very much split the party. Not too far, but I like it.
I'll move.
You do, Miyuki, you see a window, double doors, and then another window.
Okay, I'll come over to this side.
Okay.
Kind of, I'll go here so I'm not like right at the window. But sure. I will, if I can sneak properly, I will take a peek in.
Okay, let's get a stealth check.
But if I can sneak properly is the question. Wait, is this my...
Move over there.
Okay. 11?
11, all right. Astrid? Are you sneaking over, or are you?
I'm a sneak.
You sneak, all right.
A sneak.
I'm gonna sneak. Sneakity's 13.
13. All right, you guys think that snow on the ground is kind of dampening your sound right now. You should be okay. And Miyuki, you take a look inside this room through the window, and you see a large table and a few men dressed very similarly to the two men you killed and the one you let go a while ago. Inside, you count 4 of them.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Astrid and Chip and kind of be like,
Yeah. And then Candace, I'd suggest that Chip will suggest that Astrid goes even a little closer to the wall, just to not be, so that you can kind of flank people when they come out the door.
Getting over here.
Yeah. And then
Kind of on top of the wood pile, but
he'll just walk over to the trap, and he'll kind of peek around the corner at Skeslin and Soraya and just be like, on 3.
I'm frantically like,
What's happening?
I think he's about to do something very adventurous.
On 3.
Oh, that's amazing. I should get a better view.
Gaslin's excited.
No.
He'll take like a rock or whatever's close by and just pound it on the pressure plate.
Will you please place yourself on the map where you would be standing when you do so?
Oh yeah, I'm right here.
Okay.
uh-oh.
So you pound this this rock on the small pressure plate you see, and this crossbow from beneath the snow snaps an arrow out.
Whoa!
Thank goodness it went northeast and not towards you.
Whoa!
But as it does, you hear like the sound of rope being pulled, like the and you know, like rope's going somewhere and it's following that arrow. And Astrid and Miyuki, you also hear this rope sound, and you start seeing snow fly up like in a pattern off of the rope up to the side of the building as the rope becomes taut. And down falls pots and pans.
Yeah.
As a makeshift alarm.
Yeah.
No!
Skeslin, did you hear that?
Whatever spells you got to protect yourself, start casting them now, Missy. I'm actually going to cast Shock Shield or Frost Shield now.
Smart,
Get ready
smart.
for all the bad stuff that is almost certain to happen in a moment.
And Chip will be out at the front and be like, in the name of King Kalian, I suggest you free any prisoners you've got in there. Come and know me better, men.
Astrid immediately takes out her axe
I
and
will
digs
do-
out of the pots and pans.
I will do a quick bardic inspiration thing
Yes.
for everybody. I just say everything really fast like that to try to get that in. You can't understand anything I said. But it works, hopefully.
It does work, because while you guys are doing this, Astrid, make a perception check.
20! Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You're standing there pulling out your axe, and you see at this window, you're not directly in front of it, so you don't get a great view, but you see a face come and look, and then disappear, and you hear like muffled movement, frantic inside, and you hear what sounds like something heavy being propped against the door.
Oh.
Chip! Miyuki!
They didn't want to come outside.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't, but I'm assuming based upon what you're about to tell me.
I saw a face. I saw a face in the window. Some very heavy movement in there. I think they're barricading themselves inside.
Well, that's what fire's for.
I'm going to start moving back around the house, Jamie. Just so you know, I want to start like if they're scrambling to react, I want to get as much advantage as I can and start moving around and seeing what I can see.
Well, they didn't want to have a lot of fun with me, so I'm gonna go have a little fun with them, and I'm going to run through the door. I'm going to attempt to bull rush said door and burst it open with my massive human body.
Okay, let me just check something real quick. Let me just go ahead and roll that.
It's a 4 total.
Yeah, I don't need to look that up anymore. Your body hits the door and you fully bounce off.
Oh!
Woo! That was fun!
What you do learn as your body starts to throb on one side is that the door would have given, except for whatever strong thing is behind it as a brace right at the middle.
Ooh.
I want to rip it off its hinges. Okay. You go with Skeslin.
Just out of curiosity, because there's so many things now actively happen, do we want to just start doing this in rounds so that everybody can do what they want to do? Because I feel like he's going to keep slamming this door, and I'm going to keep trying to explore what's back here.
Yeah,
so.
That's a good idea, Jim. Let's do this in rounds. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, jeez.
Where is initiative on here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, wow. Chip, 10. Soraya?
13.
Skeslin?
16.
Miyuki?
18.
And Astrid?
22.
Ooh, nice, you guys. Was that all in ascending order?
I think so.
Yeah.
Might have been.
All right. Astrid, what would you like to do? Reminder, you can choose to do nothing or wait for someone else to do something before you do something.
Chip, you're right at the door, right?
Yeah.
Right at the door. I think Astrid would like to move to be next to the door with Chip because she is all about cutting this door down.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, so
Yeah.
we have Astrid moving up to the door.
Yeah.
Miyuki, you are right next to Astrid now. What would you like to do?
I think I guess I'm already essentially there. How tall is this building?
This building is 2 stories tall.
Can I climb up the wall?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, basically what I want to do is try to climb up the wall so I can be above the doorway.
Sure. The second story is much smaller than the first story, and you see that there's actually like a 5-foot extra part of the first floor just in front of the door before the second floor starts, right where you are.
Okay.
So you could actually stand on the roof ceiling of the first level and be able to see below you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So can I get an acrobatics check?
Yes. 11.
It's not easy and it's not pretty, but you make it up.
This kind of makes a whole lot of noise, I guess, in the process. Probably kick somebody in the face. Sorry.
Yeah. I feel like it's probably
Sorry,
a foot
Chip.
on Astrid's shoulder,
Yeah.
Skeslin, what would you like to do?
I'm going to continue moving around the house. I can only see another, let's see. I can get to here, but I want to, I don't want to end my movement there, so I want to move there just so I can see more and then keep moving if there's a space that I can see.
Sure, yeah. Here, I can show you a little bit. You actually see what is the front of the building now.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I got another 15 feet on the first move, so I'm going to go...
And you see a rope bridge as well.
I want to get to here then, and that's one move action.
Let me try to clear out some more of this for you.
Yeah.
And you see what you assume to be a stable over here.
Okay.
But you can now see a lot of the exterior of the building.
Okay. I want to look back at Soraya. Say, hey, stop being quiet and go smash one of the windows that we saw.
Alrighty then.
And then I will draw my dagger, and that'll be my whole turn.
Okay, Soraya.
So Soraya basically has like these little tiny notes that she's kind of like taking about being an adventurer, and she had written down like, be quiet, adventurers sneak, and stuff like that. And then she like looks up to see Skeslin say, stop being quiet. So she kind of looks really confused and just like crosses it out and puts it away, and she goes to run over to this window.
Okay.
And I guess she'll attempt to. Can she just use like an improvised something to smash it?
There are, some fallen limbs, sticks on the ground, some rocks.
Oh yeah, like
I mean,
rock.
you're right by. Yeah, it
Okay.
wouldn't be too hard for you to find something so you wouldn't be using your bare hand.
Okay, so she would probably pick up a rock, and she'd probably like look around a little confused and be like, "Oh, I hope this is the right thing to do. It'd be very sad to break somebody's window. But okay." And so she kind of like talks herself to doing it, and she'll throw the rock at the window.
Yeah. Roll a d20.
Don't ask me to add my strength, please. Am I adding anything?
Just what was it on the die?
7.
You're fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to be like, well, we're gonna do this, but it's fine.
Okay.
The rock crashes through the window. Now it does make a small hole, but the window is broken. You'd be able to push the glass in probably next turn.
Oh boy. Okay.
Let's move on to Chip. Chip, what are you doing, bud?
Chip will grab like the door, like little edges of it, and
Uh-huh.
start to rip it. And in essence, I'm going to do a aid my strength with Astrid's. But he's gripping it like around the door,
Okay.
and he doesn't help. He fails to help with that.
How poorly does he fail to help?
Not super poorly, but like a 7 and not a 10.
Got it. Okay. Well, I guess that takes it to my turn. And Skeslin, you're standing at this front porch, yelling around to Soraya, the other side of the building, hey, stop being quiet, let's just get inside, right? And you do this, and about the time you finish yelling, a window right there slides open, and you see a half-orc woman lean out the window. Whoa. What do we have here? A bunch of heroes of fun and adventure. You are in luck. 10 penny Tacy doesn't feel like dying by the likes of you, so I am here to help. And she jumps out the window onto the back porch.
Uh-oh.
I will go back to Astrid's turn.
Astrid takes her rope off of her arm. Okay. Has Chip bent the door out?
Not
No.
at all. I'm very bad. I did a very poor job.
I wonder if Chip. Astrid takes her rope off, holds it in her hand, and climbs up onto Chip's shoulders. And,
Why?
And she'll, because I'm gonna get the top of the door.
It's not that high. It's a door frame. I'm a 7 foot tall person.
I'm gonna use you as leverage.
This is
I
amazing.
think this
Yes.
is as far as I can go at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you get up on
I need-
Chip's shoulders.
All right. And I say, Chip, with all your might in a minute. I want you to pull the door. Okay?
So,
hard.
As far as I understand it, you are sitting on top of Chip's shoulders.
Yes.
Both of you are going to grip the door.
Yes.
And try to pull together.
My plan is to put the rope around the door and pull as hard as I can.
Okay. What I'm going to say is, Chip, with your turn, if you choose to, you can pull the door. And if you succeed, you'll, start breaking the door. If you only partially succeed, you'll pull the door off enough for Astrid to then slip the rope around the door.
Okay.
All right, Miyuki, you are standing on top of the roof here, watching this happen. What do you do?
So, in relation to where I am, where did that? It was a half orc, right?
Yes, she is on the other side of the building.
Oh, over there. Okay.
Yeah,
so
right by Skeslin.
Man, I mean, I'm gonna help if I can.
Sure.
I think it's a clowning sketch at this point, but yeah, I mean, I think I would, either use my feet or hands to try and help, pull at the door.
How many adventurers does it take to open a door?
All of them.
Usually adventurers are so scared of opening doors. I am astonished at what's happening right now. Okay, so Miyuki, I'm going to say if you're going to help open the door on Chip's turn, if he chooses to pull at it, I'll give you an extra aid.
Okay.
For him.
Awesome.
Yeah. Geslin, you see this half-orc woman jump out this window onto the porch.
Oh, you should have.
She says she's here to help you.
Here to help me. Well, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Help me. Can I roll a sense motive, I guess?
Sure.
That was so great.
That would be a 14.
Yeah. This woman seems like, at the very least, she knows what's happening on the inside, so maybe you can get something out of her.
All right. I guess if you're going to help us brave heroes and all that, what's inside and what are we dealing with?
And we'll go to Soraya's turn before answering. Soraya, you just busted open this window. What do you do now?
So, I'm gonna go running, full double move action on my turn, over back to where Skeslin is, to right here.
Yeah.
And she's gonna come running in and being and she sees the person. And she's like, Skeslin, oh, I did it. I did what you asked. I threw the rock through the. Oh, hi. Hi. I'm Soraya. Who are you? And she kind of really awkwardly is looking at this lady and Skeslin and she looks really guilty.
I love it. Chip, it is your turn.
I'm going to rip this door down.
You're gonna rip the door down. Miyuki is gonna give you, I'm gonna say, a +3 if she aids, because she does have leverage. If you can succeed to do this, it will be a +3. So Miyuki, let's roll a strength check to aid. Chip, are you still attempting to pull the door off? Or are you just trying to bust through at this point?
I'm just trying to break it at this point.
So you're what does that mean?
So he grips and he just looks shaking it back and forth. Whichever way push or pull, whichever way gives more. I just want to shatter the wood.
Okay. Let's roll a strength check.
Okay. What did Miyuki get?
I got a 13.
Yeah.
So she aids you with a +3.
Oh boy. Okay. That's gonna be a 14.
14. 14. Sorry, I'm trying
What about
to double-
Astrid? Does Astrid get an aid function?
No, because she was waiting to put the rope around the door. Remember? She is not aiding you until she
Right.
gets the rope around the door. Oh my goodness. All right. 14. Sorry. I am attempting to find the hardness of a door. And I am, let's see, I think I found it maybe. Okay. Yeah, you start to break this door. Yeah, roll, do you have an unarmed attack?
Yes, I do.
Roll me some damage, and then
Okay.
Astrid, you will be able to slip the rope around the door.
It does 4 points of damage.
Okay. So Astrid, it starts to crack. You get this rope around the door,
Yes.
and it is my turn again.
Okay.
Soraya, you've just said, I'm Soraya, who are you? And this woman looks at you and goes, oh, nice to meet you. 10 penny tasty. Yeah, I said I'm here to help you. I don't feel like dying today. So if you want to go inside, I mean, I can just open the door and let you in. I mean, the boys are in there. I think they're eating right now, but it's worth a shot. Looking at you, Skeslin.
Sure, open the door.
And she will jump back inside the window. Astrid, you've gotten the rope around the door. You can make a strength check
Okay.
to pull on it, if you would like to at this
I
point.
would love to do that. Aww.
You're
7.
picking the most difficult.
7? Yep, this rope doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot right now.
You put rope around the door.
I'm pulling with all my might.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Astrid?
Other than scream. I would like to. No.
That's it?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here for this.
Here for it. Miyuki, you have helped Chip start to crack this door open. Astrid seems to be trying to help. What do you want to do?
I mean, we're dedicated to this. So I think I probably have turned around and now trying to kick at the top of the door with my feet.
Sure. Let's roll a strength check.
Oh, I got a 21.
21. Roll some damage.
Let's see.
God.
What do I roll for that? Just my.
It is
roll a
1d.
D4.
It's 1d3 actually.
D3, sorry.
Plus your strength. So you roll your d6 and 1 and 2 are 1.
Okay. So I got 5. So what? That's 3.
That's 3
so
points.
5 is my total. Plus 2.
Plus strength is 5. Okay.
Is 5.
Oh,
This door starts to crack. It's like the top is coming down. It's now at like an angle. Yep. Gislin, this woman has jumped back in through the open window.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Saying she's going to help you. She says she's going to run around and open the door. Is there anything you'd like to do
I mean,
before she gets to the door?
if this is a window that I could get through, I mean, I'll just climb in after.
Sure. Yep. You can jump in as well. Let me show you what you see.
Yeah, let me see what's in there so I can.
Okay. Oh, wow. You guys, this is not the way I thought this was going to go.
You didn't.
You jump in. No, I mean, totally is the one that can see into the future. JD, not so much. So, Flynn, you jump in through this open window and you see a kitchen. There is a large fireplace taking up most of the north wall of the room, its radiant heat providing palpable relief from the cold weather outside. There are cabinets and shelves lining the remaining wall space, and 4 windows look out on the wintry landscape surrounding the lodge. There is also, actually where you're standing, there is a boiling pot. Looks like stew is being made.
Okay. Well, I mean, before I just as I'm disappearing into the space, I'll just look back at Soraya and just do what you want. But I guess we're committed now. I wouldn't blame you if you just ran off into the forest and pretend you never saw us. And then if I can get to here, I believe there's a door right next to me. Yes, is that what I was seeing?
Let me take a look.
Right
yes,
here?
yes,
Okay.
that is a door.
So I guess I'll try to. Wait, where is the half-orc in here?
No, she is not in here.
Okay. But I guess I'm gonna try to crack that door open. I'll try to open it stealthily with my second move action.
It is currently cracked open, but if you would like to open
I just want
to.
I want to just get a view into the room. So yeah, I want to see what's
yeah.
past it.
As far as you can tell, this looks like a trophy room of sorts. I guess I'll clear off a little more since you're the stealthy one now. Or at least the information gatherer, right?
Yeah.
We're getting information, we're just not there yet.
Yeah. That's what I like to hear. So you see this half-orc woman now standing at the door, waiting to open it to let you guys in. And this room over here, with this bearskin rug, looks like a trophy room.
Okay.
And you see a hallway to the north and south of both sides of like this mantelpiece here in the center.
Okay. I gotcha.
Soraya, what are you doing?
So she just watched Skeslin just like go in this window and tell her to run off to the forest, and she's just like,
Skeslin, am I supposed to go through the window, or are you gonna open the door? And am I supposed to still be quiet?
and then he's gone, and so she's like, so she's gonna climb through the window and follow him because
All right.
she wants to learn from him so bad. So, do I need to make any sort of like athletics check or anything?
No, I'll say that you use 2 move actions to get inside of the kitchen with Skeslin.
Okay.
And we're back to Chip's turn.
It is
Chip.
rude.
As this door starts to crack open, it's you who has the best view into the room currently. And you see 5 men inside. I'm gonna just reveal a little more of this map, because going room by room is too much.
Oh no.
And all they see is this huge human being with a woman on top of his shoulders.
And these little fox feet kicking. And these guys look thoroughly surprised at what is happening.
It's very rude not to invite guests inside.
So you're gonna try to rip the door off more. You got it. What is it? So, I mean, I think it's a little bit that, like, you're avoiding the fox feet, and, like, Astrid is also trying to keep her balance on top of you. You don't get a good grip on the door. You don't do much.
I tried to grab onto it with this rope on there, and I'm like,
Yeah, this rope, like, in your face, fox feet kicking at you. Oh, my goodness. And it is my turn again. And Tenpenny Tacy is over here at the door. And Skeslin, you see, she throws the door wide open and is like, "Welcoming the High Sentinel Lodge. Where are they?" And she just kind of looks around, waiting for you. And she'll spot you, but that'll be all she'll do. But, Chip, you're the only one that 5 guys can see.
it's not true. Astrid's on my shoulder.
and her
See
fox feet, I suppose.
her knees and fox feet, right? So I'll take that into consideration.
That's fair.
I will give you cover since, there's half a door covering you currently. But 4 of them are actually going to take shots at you with their crossbows.
Oh! Yikes!
One's going to move up here. This guy is going to move up So they all have a decent line of sight. One's going to take a real bad penalty, but the first one, that's a 17 on the die.
Yeah.
Okay, let me find some damage here. All right. One hit. 17 on the die again. Oh, that is a full leaner. Okay. 12 on the die, that's a 14.
That's a miss.
And then 17 on the die. Let's say that guy takes a -2. So that's going to be a 17 total.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Okay. What is your
Wait.
AC right now?
Wait, are you accounting for the partial cover?
No. I'm letting you do that.
Okay, so they're all misses.
All misses. Darn, I wanted to shoot you a lot.
They just hit the door.
And you see another guy run over here and then head upstairs.
Uh-oh.
And this fella down here in the south side of the room actually bangs on a door over here.
Ah.
We'll go back to the top of the round. It is Astrid's turn. Astrid, you've got a rope around a door that's half cracked. You're on Chip's shoulders. You got fox feet in your face. What are you doing?
Listen, I'm gonna try one more time.
All right, let's get a good strength check.
My feet on both sides of the door and pull
Whoa!
as hard as I can. Okay.
Let's get a good strength check.
17.
Yeah. Now, Chip, I want you to make a reflex save, please.
Yeah. Okay, that's a 10 on the die. My reflex isn't great, so it's an 11.
Chip, okay, Astrid, also make a reflex save at this point. Because Chip, this force from above you sends you keeling backwards.
Whoa!
You are currently prone on this
Oh, no.
porch. Astrid, what was your reflex save?
Oh, it was a 5.
You are also prone.
I sure am.
Oh no.
Oh God.
We did it!
I think that accomplishment is enough that we need to read some comments.
Oh boy.
Wow, you guys. Not the way I thought tonight was gonna go. All right. Anybody see some good comments in here?
Oh no.
What?
Yeah. Oh boy.
Here's a good question. Lupin301 asks, what is a kitsune and an undine? Would you guys like to answer that?
Yeah. Kitsune is actually, I believe, a Japanese spirit. They're like a playful fox spirit that has been created as a creature. They're actually fae, and they can switch back and forth between a human form and their humanish fox form.
And the Undine are humanoids on the material plane who are somewhere in their ancestry descended from some creature, typically a Merid from the elemental plane of water, though it can be really any extraplanar creature from the elemental plane of water.
There you go.
Ben
That's a
from
kitsune and undine.
Ben from Sirenscape is in chat saying, "Hey all, hey Ben, good to see you."
Hi, Ben.
And Jim's mom's here.
Yeah.
Hi, Mama Jim Jim.
Yeah.
Let's
Hollow
see.
Coyote is asking, okay guys, how many more doors are you gonna break in? Also, hi.
At the rate we're breaking through doors, probably 0.
Hollow Coyote asks, have we had any raw 20s? I don't think, have we? No, we had one, right? No.
I had one at
Yeah, you
the
had
beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a good old nat 20 on a perception check.
Yeah.
Oh, and it looks like Sarah BC1 just gave $25 an edge for the table. It's so nice that she can be here before she's got to hop out and go
Yeah.
participate in her game. So thank you so much, Sarah, for being here.
And
Thank you.
We've been followed by DJ Purple Lightning, and I noticed DJ Purple Lightning's popping up in the chat too, so it's good to see you.
Nice.
Sweet.
We've also been followed by Master Uzaru, I believe. And Sarah BC1 has also gifted a sub to Hollow Coyote and Brian Summer.
Nice.
Hooray.
And we got cheers from Kitsu723. So thank you guys so much. Anybody see any more good comments before we jump back in here?
Scott
Ben from
Denuso
Sirenscape.
says,
Sorry.
I was just gonna say, Scott Denuso says, I don't care what anybody says. That's Ben's sister.
Just finally, we did get a follow from Ben from Sirenscape. Yay, thanks. And also cheers from Luna Steelsong.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Okay, wait. There's just one. Simon Jr. D says they never figure out the door opened inward as a cap.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Whew. Oh, wow. All right. I think I'm ready to get back in here. We just had Astrid's turn. Astrid and Chip are currently prone on the ground. Miyuki is on the roof of the building. And Skeslin and Soraya are in the front kitchen, I guess. But Miyuki, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, so I saw arrows fly out of the doorway, or bolts, and I saw these two fall. And so Miyuki remembers there's a window, and I want to just like scoot over to where that window is, and I want to try to jump through it. So like go feet first, hopefully knocking into this guy standing here, but at least just trying to get in.
Sure.
The door's open now.
You're trying to go through the window, not the door, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's roll an unarmed attack first. So,
Oh no.
yep.
Okay, let me pull that up. So that. Where are you unarmed? No, I'm on the wrong sheet. I have so many sheets.
There are a lot of sheets.
Wait.
I
Yeah,
know.
there are. You must be on the wrong one.
I feel that
Give
because I
me-
have information on like 3 different sheets currently that I need for all of the things that are happening. So I'm sorry if everybody hears this. It's my player's fault.
It's all good. Would that fall under my bite, essentially? That's what I see. I bite Kitsune and main hand, but I don't see unarmed.
Sure,
Or is
roll-
unarmed
roll-
just strike?
Yeah, unarmed strike if you have that.
I don't have unarmed strike. I
Oh, then just roll a bite. That's fine.
Okay,
You're biting
that
with your
puts me
feet.
at 11.
11. You hit the window, roll some damage.
D3 again.
Yes.
Okay. That's a 4, so 3 plus
Okay.
2 from strength is 5.
Okay. And now roll an acrobatics check for me.
Okay. Where are you, acrobatics? There you are. 3.
Beautiful. Well, you swing off the roof, kick your feet through this window, and you're actually going to take
Oh no.
2 points of slashing damage from the broken glass.
This makes sense.
But then you kind of crumple on the other side of the wall. You are not able to attack that guy, but you do make it inside.
Okay. Great.
Success.
Success.
Did it!
Eslin, you have peeked your head through the kitchen door. You see Tenpenny Tacy standing right there. You're like, welcome inside. What do you do?
I say thank you very much. Happy to be here. I'm afraid that unless you can convince some of your friends to surrender very quickly, this is going to get a bit bloody. So I hope you're not too attached. And I'm going to move across the room. You said this is a hallway, right? Up at the north?
Yes, that
Okay.
is a hallway.
I'm just going to pop over there, and I assume I see just the absolute disaster that has
Yeah.
become my companion's battlefield. When I get to here, I actually want to ready an action.
All right. Are you going to tell me or are you going to keep it secret?
I might as well tell you because it's not too secret.
All right.
I am going to cast a spell. Basically, when I see when these two get in, no, you know what? I'm not even gonna ready an action. I'm just gonna do it. I don't know why I'm doing it and doing any readying.
Just do it, Jim.
Just gonna do the darn thing. Then in my free hand, actually, what I'll do is I'll just grab a vial of acid. So I've got a dagger in one hand and a vial of acid in the other. That'll actually be my turn, because move action to draw.
Okay. It is Soraya's turn. Soraya, you see Skeslin move out of this room and be like, hope you can tell your friends to stop. What do you do?
So I'm definitely gonna follow Skeslin. So I'm just gonna be like trailing right next to him the entire time. But as I pass the woman here, I'm kind of gonna do one of those like, I'm really sorry. You may notice later that there's a window over there and it's broken, and I'm sorry. It was what I was told to do, and I feel really bad, and I'm really sorry. And I just like tiptoe past her. And can I share this space with Skeslin? Or not?
No, you cannot.
Then I'll just hang out right behind him.
Okay. Awesome. Chip, you are prone outside on the porch with a half-open door.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So Chip will stand up and say, "We did it! That was a lot of fun, but now there's more fun coming." And he'll wipe out some more of the edge of the barrel that he's carrying and put it underneath. Nice. And he goes, "Let's have some fun."
And what does that do for you?
I'm enacting my strength surge.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Again, I'm worried about your skincare routine. Other than that, I think it's awesome. It is my turn. And the four fellas you see here, you've stood up, Chip, correct?
Yep.
All right. They don't notice. 3 of them are going to take a shot at you, but the one all the way to the north actually notices Skeslin come around because he didn't do it stealthily. So I'm going to use a +1 on one of my shots against you, Ben, and then I'll use my other +1 on my shot against Jim.
Oh, how good.
A reminder for everybody out there and for you guys as well, anything left over from last week degrades 1 level, and then the week after goes away if you don't use it. So we have a few things on the board, but not a lot. So I'm going to take 3 shots at Chip, 1 with a +1, and 1 at Skeslin with a +1. Skeslin, that is a 15.
15 hits.
Ooh. All right, let's do this. Skeslin, you take 4 points of damage from that shot, from this guy's short bow. All right, Chip. First one coming at you with a +1. Probably not going to do it with a 12.
No.
All right, second shot. 13.
No.
And a 12 again.
Ha! Yeah,
So
Caden's alien looks down well upon me.
Well, we'll see, because there's still a lot to happen. Okay, it is... Oh, and 10 Penny Tasty's just going to move over here. Astrid, you're prone on the ground.
Astrid jumps up and she reaches for her axe, and she's got her axe at the ready to attack.
Uh-huh.
Is that as far as I can go? Can I go? Can I move?
Yeah, you can move again.
Can I step over the half door?
Yeah, I'll let you climb through the half door.
Okay.
Which would put you, like, here. You are entering...
No.
No?
I mean, you're entering a threatened space, if that's what you'd like to do.
From the impression they all had bows in their hands.
Yeah.
Maybe I should
move. Candace, did you move there, or did Jamie move you
I
there?
showed her where it would be.
They can't take attacks of opportunity.
True. Not with a bow.
I'm just talking more about being in front of me.
She said she went through the door, and you guys were only working on one part of the door.
That's true. I might have done a very bad thing. Is it possible for me to move right here?
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Thank you. Oh, what did I do? I did that. My bad.
You jumped out to the outhouse.
I jumped out. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Miyuki, it is your turn.
Okay. So I see this guy right in front of me.
Mhm.
And I'm on the wrong page. I want to try casting jitterbugs on this guy.
Okay.
Let's see. So there's a saving throw, will.
A will save, you say?
Yes.
Oh, it doesn't look good. That's a 4 on the die.
Oh no.
And that's a 3 total.
Wow. Yeah. The will was the DC was 14, so not
Great.
quite. So he becomes jittery and unable to stay still, forcing it to constantly move and twitch. Takes a -4 penalty on all dexterity checks and dexterity-based skill checks. Cannot take delay, ready, or total defense actions.
Wow. All right. I'm going to put on some battle music because it feels like we're pretty much in actual combat now.
Mm-hmm.
So this fella, you said, has some jitterbugs. Oh, man. We're just going to give him that little symbol. All right. That was Miyuki's turn. Is that a spell-like ability spell?
It is a spell.
Okay. Skeslin, what are you doing now?
All right. Well, the first thing I think I'm going to do is throw a vial of acid at this guy that I'm going to ping. Oh, wait, I'm using the wrong tool. Now I'll ping.
Uh-oh.
I throw a vial of acid at that guy, so it's a ranged touch.
All right.
Ranged touch attack, and that is a 14 against ranged touch AC.
That'll hit.
All right, so this guy is going to take 5 points of acid damage, and then this guy and this guy are going to take 1 point of acid damage from the splash.
Woof. Okay.
And then would you say that if I climbed up on this table, that would be a double move, or it would be like difficult terrain, or what do you want to do for that?
Yeah, the space getting up onto the table will just take an extra square movement. I'll let that be fine.
So I can get there, which I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna burst my shield.
Nice.
Of course
A
you
reflex
are,
save. What's that?
Jim. Of course you are. Reflex
That's
save.
gonna require a reflex save from all 3 of those guys.
All right, the one to the north is a dirty 20, then an 18 for the guy to your east,
Uh-oh.
and a 12 to the one to your south.
North and east passed, but the south is a failure.
All right.
Let's see, it's gonna be 4 is the total amount of damage. So those 2 up top take 2 points, and the guy to the south takes 4.
And you said you threw the vial of acid at that fella, right?
This is the guy who got hit with the acid. So he took a total of 9 points this round.
He's dead.
Yeah.
So, yay, I guess.
I'll stabilize him in a second.
Really, will you?
Yeah.
Great. I'm so excited for that. It is now Soraya's turn. Soraya, what do you do?
So she watches Skeslin just run in there, and so she's gonna also move into the room, like here, and she's going to, I'll ping the guy.
Yeah.
She's going to cast Flare upon him.
Alrighty.
And that
what
would
kind
be
of save
a
is that?
Fortitude save.
Ooh, 19 on the die, plus 3 is a 22.
Yeah.
Would have been nice. Would have been real nice.
Would have been great. So, yep, that's it.
Chip, what are you doing?
Chip will just ready up and go, all right, here I come! And he charges through the door, like bursts through the door, and he takes his spiked gauntlet and he just punches the guy right in the face.
All right, let's make one strength check real quick to burst through the rest of the door.
Yeah. 12 on the die, plus my strength is incredible. So I'm at a 15. Total of 15 right now.
All right.
And then he'll punch him in the face.
What was that?
Okay.
What was that
Like
roll?
a total of 7. All right. It was a 3 on the die.
All right. Well, you miss. You swing wide.
I'm too tall.
Too tall, but you do get inside. The door is fully broken down. You guys are good. I don't know who this is coming from, but I do see a donation coming in for an overcharge for Jim from Sarah BC1.
Ooh.
You got an overcharge.
It's nice
Let's
to be able
see.
to root for Jim in this game.
It's nice. But see, I'm on the opposite side of Jim still, but I like to root for my heroes, so it feels weird. Also, there are 2 BBBBs, extra actions, one for Soraya from Brian Summer and Sarah BC1, and one for Chip from Kitsu723.
Oh.
So you guys have an extra action for 1 round of combat. All right. Soraya's turn, Chip's turn. It is my turn again. This fella to the north is going to move up to Soraya and draw his short bow. Or
Now,
his
not
short
that it'll
sword.
probably matter, but that does provoke an attack of opportunity because I had my dagger
You have
in
your
my
dagger
hand.
out. Go ahead, let's roll
Jim.
your attack of opportunity.
I'm going to use an edge on this to make my total bonus 0.
Oh, I'm so excited.
This
I'm
is just
so
straight off the die, whatever happens. A 6. Does that hit your AC?
That will not hit my AC. It was so close, though. All right. Well, this guy's going to take a swing at Soraya over here, who just tried to cast a spell on him. That's going to be a 16, Soraya.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. And I'm gonna use my mercy.
To lower this damage, huh? Well, it is 3 points of damage.
So it is 2 points of damage.
All right, that's that guy. This fella that Chip just took a swing at, he's going to draw his short sword and do the same. He's going to try to slash at Chip. With a 17 on the die, dirty 20.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That is 3 points of damage as well.
Oh.
Let's see. This fella down here is going to do the same to Miyuki. Miyuki, what was the penalty he takes?
-4 for it's dexterity based
Okay.
checks and skills.
Okay. Well, he is like tweaking out with these bugs he thinks crawling all over him. So he's going to draw his short sword and take a swing. 9 on the die is probably not going to do it for a 12.
You
All right. And lo and behold, the guy that ran in this room reappears right behind him.
Oh.
We are back to the top of the round. Astrid, what do you do?
Oh no! There's so many guys. Astrid is going to would like to take a swing at the fellow right in front of Miyuki, I think.
You got it.
Great. I'm gonna take that swing, and that's what I mean. Oh, 19 on the die.
Ooh.
Is that a critical threat?
23 altogether. 24 altogether.
24 altogether, but is a battle axe 19 to 20, or is it just
No.
20?
It's a -3, so.
Yeah.
Just 20. All right. Well, it hits. Roll some damage. It's going to be like 19 points of damage. I know.
13.
Ooh.
13 points of damage. And the guy fighting the bugs on him dies.
Oh, I got him.
Oh, you guys. Miyuki, the guy in front of you falls, but somebody else is just a little further ahead. What do you do?
So I want to pull, I guess now what is a grace move from the intro. And if I can take a step forward
Uh-huh.
And as I draw the sword, just try to cut across.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I want to do.
Roll an attack roll.
Okay. Neat. That's a 10. Oh, let me
10.
use. Oh, I can't now. Ah, crap. I wanted
What,
to
an
add
edge?
it. Yeah.
I'll let you use an edge.
Yay! If it helps, it's an 11.
An 11 does not hit.
Ah.
I thought it.
But you used an edge.
I did, and also I scared this guy. Definitely, I
Yeah.
was like, "Whoa, that could have been your face."
You know what? Roll an intimidate check.
Oh,
Why not?
Okay. Oh man, I'm intimidating. That's a 6.
All right. 6.
Our failures are killing me tonight. They're hysterical.
Y'all are killing me tonight. Skeflin, what are you doing?
Gislin looks back. He says, "Hey, you rat bastard, that's my druid!" And I'll take a 5-foot step and try to stab this guy in the back as he
I love
threatens
this.
Soraya. And I'll add an edge to it.
Beautiful.
Ooh, that is only a 16 total.
Only a 16
Wait,
is
I'm flanking. That's 18 because I'm flanking now with Soraya.
Oh, you said flanking. I was like,
Does she have a weapon out?
Yeah, did she? I don't know. Did you have a weapon out, Soraya?
No.
no.
Oh, well then never mind. It's 16.
A 16 will hit.
Hey,
Roll some damage.
The only way I'm going to do any meaningful damage is by overcharging it because I have a negative
Ooh.
1. So we're just going to add the overcharge to that.
Good use of an overcharge.
And that is going to be 2 points of damage.
This guy doesn't look good. Alrighty, it is now Soraya's turn. Soraya, you see Skeflin step up and try to help you. What do you do?
Yeah, well, first I think she's still a little freaked out that this guy just like came rushing at her, like after her spell failed. So she's gonna just take a 5-foot step over here, right?
Huh?
Yeah. Okay. And then she's just gonna kind of be like still a little shocked, but also like secretly really excited that Skeflin helped her in that moment. And she is just gonna kind of like put out her hands and kind of say to him like, "I really didn't want to hurt you." And but she will, hopefully. And she is going to cast Burning Hands.
Oh boy.
Now, he does have a melee weapon out, and you are still 5 feet from him.
Oh, I thought I was taking my 5-foot step.
You did take a 5-foot step,
Yeah.
but because there's a wall here, you couldn't get far enough away.
Oh, okay.
So he will get an attack of opportunity, but you
Man,
won't be able to
try.
cast the spell.
Okay. Should I have gone? Oh no, I couldn't have gone a diagonal 5-foot, right?
Well, it doesn't matter because he misses with his attack of opportunity. You get your spell off.
Well,
Just out of
reflex
curiosity,
halves
where
it.
where you
Yeah, where you
that
aiming
Where are you
that
gun?
aiming
spell?
that spell? Because, I mean, people want to know where you're aiming.
Where I'm
The
aiming?
15-foot cone.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
big.
Yeah. So.
Oh
You-
boy, you
Yeah.
definitely hit him.
Oh, I didn't realize I couldn't target it.
That's a
I
15-foot
mean,
cone.
you can. I mean, you can either hit Tenpenny Tacey over here to the south, or you can hit Skeflin. It's up to you.
Oh, well, I don't want to hit the poor lady, but I know Skeflin, I already watched him get injured. So I guess I'm gonna have to target it here.
All right.
That's a reflex save for you.
Reflex save.
Oh boy.
Let's see. A 10
Nope.
for the man that swung at you, and even lower for Tenpenny Tacey.
Oh,
Oh,
Tenpenny
sorry.
Tacey.
So
We
you know what?
hardly
Let me
knew
double
you.
check.
Oh.
If Tenpenny Tacey dies because of this, oh no, Tenpenny Tacey is a 13. I apologize.
Yeah, she's still gonna get hit.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Don't worry, guys. Just one.
Just 1
Wait,
point
1
of-
plus 1, so 2.
2 points of damage. Oh,
I
wow,
tried.
wow, wow. All right. Okay. It is Chip's turn. Soraya, is there anything else you'd like to do?
She
Are you
did it.
good? You did it? I just want to know if she had something else to say. I'm just giving everybody the opportunity they deserve. Chip, what do you want to
Oh
do?
wait, me?
Yes.
Oh wait, me? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, wait. Yes, sorry. Yes, I would like to look over at what's her name? Tenpenny Stacy? Stacy?
Yep.
Stacy?
Tenpenny Chasey.
And I'm gonna say, I'm sorry. That's it.
All right. Chip, it is now your turn. What do you want to do?
Chip will look over at Astrid and say, "You go help Miyuki with that one. This one's mine." And he'll just grab the guy in an attempt to grapple him.
Of course.
15 total.
15. You grapple him.
Right, and then with my BBBB, I punch him in the head.
Great. Let's punch this guy in the head.
Okay. Now remember, he's grappled.
Okay.
And I'm also going to use an edge. So that is not probably going to do it. I believe the total of this is 9.
You'd be surprised how close that is, but it is a miss.
Ah!
All right, you grappled this fella here. He instructs Astrid to go help Miyuki. It is my turn. All right, Chip, since we were just on you, this guy's going to try to break out with a strength check.
Okay, good luck.
Ooh, 9 on the die. That's only going to be a 10.
Nope,
Probably not going to do it.
got him.
Skeslin, this guy is not happy with you. He's going to turn around and take a swing at you.
Mhm.
That is a 16.
Yeah, that gets me.
Alrighty then. Ooh, yay! 6 points of damage.
And Skeslin is unconscious and dying.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, no. Skeslin's the best hero y'all got right now. Sorry. Well, besides Astrid. All right, Skeslin is unconscious. Miyuki, this guy's going to take a swing at you. 16 on the die, that's a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, no.
I want to use a mercy for sure.
Ooh, it's a 3 points of damage.
Okay, I'll use mercy to make it 2.
Alrighty then. And Tenpenny Tacey is going to learn a lesson here and take a 5-foot step back. There are still 3 men on the battlefield. Astrid, it is your turn.
Oh. Can I I just feel so bad and I want to get over there and beat the crap out of that guy.
Then do it.
Oh, Yuki, are you sure? Okay, I gotta go. Okay, so Astrid moves to here. Is that okay? Yeah.
You are going to take 2 attacks of opportunity.
Ooh.
1,
What?
I've got the guy grappled.
You have the guy
Uh-huh.
grappled. 1 attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Ooh, will an 18 hit you?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. 4 points of damage,
Okay.
but you make it over there. Take a swing.
I'm gonna take a swing. Ooh, dirty 20.
Yeah.
You hit, roll damage.
Yeah. 7.
And he's gone. All right, it is Miyuki's turn. Miyuki, what you doing?
Well, I got this sword out. I should probably hit this guy with it.
Uh-huh.
I will do that.
All right, strike away.
Let's see, that is a 14.
That hits.
Ooh, okay. I will, where are you? Get the right die. Lose my headphones. Good. On the right track. Okay. Ooh, that is 10. And can I use my edge to make that one more on
Not
the damage?
on damage. No.
Okay. Well, fine. It's still 10 damage then.
And with one swing, Miyuki takes out the guy in front of her.
Yes!
There is one combatant left on the field, and Skeslin is down. Skeslin, it's your turn. Let's make a save.
Ooh.
Oh, that is a failure.
Oh, how far down are you right now?
Don't worry about it. Oh, that's not correct. Plus,
All
I
right,
put
then.
down the wrong.
There
we go.
Soraya, Skeslin's bleeding out in front of you. But there's still a guy fighting.
I'm gonna
Got him wrapped up, though.
go into Skeslin, and do I have to stabilize him before I use Cure Light Wounds, or do I can just Cure Light Wounds him?
Cure Light Wounds will also stabilize.
Great.
Yes.
I cast Cure Light Wounds,
How kind of you.
and that's gonna gain him. Come on, I'm gonna use an edge.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
You can't use an edge, not a d20.
Dang it. Ah, okay.
I wish you could, but
6 points.
6 points of
Mhm.
healing back for you, Skeslin. All
That
right.
brings me to 1 hit point.
Oh, wow. Chip, you got this guy grappled.
Yeah.
You gonna punch him again?
Yeah, you've done some very, very bad things.
Roll to hit.
No! I can't connect with any of these punches on the smaller people.
I need to know how strong of a no yell that
It's
was.
a 4. It's a
Okay.
4 on the die, but I haven't been able to roll above like a 13 since that first nat 20. So
Oh no. All right, is there anything else you would like to do?
Would somebody come hit him? I for some reason can't.
Well, he is going to try to break out. That is a 19 on the die.
Oh, and he gets out.
He does. All right. Then, is that a full round action for him to get out?
Just
Okay,
a
so he-
standard.
Standard. Ooh, that's just a standard. He will take a 5-foot step. What's the best way? You know what? He's going to take a 5-foot step just next to you, Chip. That's it. It is Astrid's turn. Astrid, what are you going to do?
Astrid is going to jump up on the table and run across the table and jump off the table and
There's
take
so
a
much table.
flying swing at this guy. Okay. 20!
No.
Yeah.
That is a critical hit. Roll some damage.
That's a triple damage crit.
Wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
I don't think it's mathematically possible for him to survive.
14.
14 points of damage. And you kill this sucker.
nice.
And you know, after all this craziness, I want to take a break. I think we all need to just stretch our legs, go to the bathroom, and we'll be back in a few minutes. We'll see you guys then.
Bye.
Hello, all. Welcome back to Crits and Giggles.
Yes!
I took some time and got myself together. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
How are you guys feeling? Yeah? Nice
Ready
break,
to go.
stretch your legs.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we check in with everybody watching and read a few comments?
Alrighty.
Let's see. Oh, Crossbear 18 is calling me out. No, she didn't write on the wood. That is from one of our mid-show breaks that we did quite a time ago. And no, I didn't actually write on the wood, Kyle.
Simon Jr. is giving me some advice. Once you're grappling an opponent, a successful check allows you to continue grappling the foe and then also perform one of the following actions. Yes, I just haven't gotten to that second point yet in this combat. So yeah, we're getting there. And people are liking the gummy bear toss.
Yep.
The gummy bear toss, man.
Brian Summer had a comment that said, "This is something you don't see often, behind-the-scenes footage of how Ben is trained to perform on the show." Most likely in reference to the gummy bear footage.
Oh, yeah. That is, he is very motivated by treats.
Yes.
So
It's Lucas
some
Martinez says he
people-
learned how to catch from Piper the dog.
Yes.
Oh, Piper.
It's true. She's asleep at my feet currently. Anybody else got one?
Let's see. Oh, well, I like this one. Kevin Alexander says, "Don't mess with Miyuki. She's got teeth." It's true.
She
We also
does.
have a comment from Facebook from Simon saying, when you maintain the grapple, you do unarmed damage automatically if you want.
No,
I don't know.
Now you can do automatic damage.
See, as a GM, that's something that I'm not going to tell you you can do. You as a player need to know it, Ben.
Oh.
It's less like your strike is probably more damage, but you can just automatically deal your unarmed
Unarmed
damage, which is the 1d3, but it's always
Yeah.
non-lethal unless you're a monk, then you can make it be lethal.
There it
I
is.
actually, because I have improved unarmed attack, I
Oh,
can
well,
also
there you go.
make my fists lethal weapons.
You also, have you been adding your +5 bonus for maintaining a grapple on a creature
Yes.
that you already have grappled?
Yes, have been doing that.
Very cool.
But just giving that damage naturally, that's cool. So
That is very cool. We had some subs from Penguin Witch Doctor, who has resubbed for 18 months,
Ooh.
and Dea Caspia has resubbed.
Ooh.
We also got some cheers from Luna Steel Song, Sarah BC1, and Kitsu723. Thank you guys
Ooh.
so much. Sorry, I am not scrolling. Can anybody see anything else that I have missed before we jump back in?
I think we're good.
Yeah.
We're good? All right. Well, you have just defeated 5 thugs, basically, in this lodge. And Skeslin is not dead. What do you do?
Well, Chip will go around and he'll stabilize the very almost dying people, and get all those thugs to not be just. We're not murder hobos, all right. We're murder hobos, but just we're not that murder hobo-y.
We're assault
Mhm.
hobos? Like, we're not murder hobos, we're just assault hobos.
Yeah.
I will tell you, 2 of them are dead, but
Oh,
you do stabilize 3.
we might have gotten a little heavy-handed a couple of
I'm
times.
gonna guess that one of the ones that was dead that took the axe to the face.
You would not be mistaken with that. Yeah, Tenpenny Tacy just watches Chip do this, and you're like, "Oh, I think we got a little heavy hand," and she goes, "I never liked him anyway. He's fine."
Oh, okay. I meant taking them to the proper authorities, but I guess you're a good judge of morality as well, too. So
I mean, I don't know about morals, but They weren't very nice. I mean, they gave me clothes and food. Well, I gave myself food. I was the one that cooked. But, whatever. Doesn't matter if they're dead or not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you live here? Did they hire you? What is your story?
Right. I introduced myself to the other two. Tenpenny Tacey, at your service. I am the cook here right now. But I didn't feel like dying today, so I am here to help you.
Ooh, you're the cook. Any chance we might be able to get something to eat?
Oh, yeah, I got a little bit of stew left, I think.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I hope you like horse.
Well, I've never had horse before. Never mind. Maybe some of my friends would like some though.
I still want some stew.
Yeah.
All right, follow me. And she'll lead you into the kitchen and dish you out a small serving of stew each. And you notice she fills 4 other bowls and puts them on a tray.
Jamie, Chip saw a guy run up the stairs.
Yep.
So he will just stand at the bottom of the stairs and watch and look up.
Sure. And Tenpenny Tacey comes out, sets your bowls of stew at the table, and with the other 4 on her tray, she'll say, if you don't mind, excuse me for just a moment, I'll be right back.
Who are those 4?
Oh, these are for some of the other men. I mean, they can't do much, that's why they're in this room. I just got to give this to them, and I'll be back in just a jiffy. And she will duck into this room through this door to the south, and, half a minute later, reappears, tray empty, closing the door, dusting her hands. Well, now, where were we?
I'm sorry, are they sick or something in there?
Ooh, yeah, I mean, have you just been walking around these woods? It's really cold out there.
Yeah.
Some people get sick in the... Are you sure you guys are heroes? Are you adventurers at all? You get sick in the cold.
Yeah, but then you make a fire.
No, this is more than that.
I'm an Arctic fox.
Yes, you are.
So I like the cold.
Yeah.
I think while she was bringing the soup and talking, Soraya just kind of curiously wandered over to this store and wants to peek into it.
Sure, roll a stealth check.
I don't know if she's trying to be stealthy, but...
Well, if you don't want to be stealthy, you don't have to.
I'll try it anyway. She's not, so she wasn't trying to be.
Perfect. Okay.
She's just curious.
Yeah. And you poke your head in and you peek in, and it appears like there's a table in the center of the room. Actually, there are 4 beds, 2 large chests, and a single table with 4 chairs occupying this room. 3 windows look out to the east, west, and south, providing a grand view of the snowy gorge outside the lodge, and you see 4 very sick men wearing the same type of clothes, the same insignia as the men you just killed.
Let's get them.
Wait, they all fit in this tiny room?
No, I'll show you. I'll reveal now.
Oh, I wasn't looking in that room.
Oh, well, that's what you would have seen. Where were you looking? Oh, over in this room. Got it. Perfect.
Sorry.
This instead. That is, it looks like an empty bedroom. Right now, it looks like there's a bed in there, but on the cabinet, it looks like extra linens, and doesn't seem like anybody has been using it.
Okay. She'll go back over to where Skeslin is.
Sure.
So, Tenpenny, who's upstairs?
Oh, upstairs. That's where probably the guy you're looking for. Rokar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What can we expect from old Rokar? What's his specialty?
No, I don't know. usually he goes up there, looks at maps a lot, reads some books, and then tells us what to do, and usually it's cook more stew for the sick ones for me.
Right, does he know any magic or anything like that?
Well, I don't know any magic, but he does carry a sword at his side. Oh, he wears this beautiful pendant, though. Oh, I wish I'd get my hands on that.
Pendant. What does the what's the pendant look like?
Oh, well. It's got this, it's on a silver chain. And it's, sorry, just 1 second. The pendant looks a little bit like a shield with a star on it.
Well, thank you, Tenpenny.
Sure, yeah. I'll be around if you need me. I'm here to help.
Hey, Chip, does that mean anything to you, do you think?
Well, I don't really remember things well.
And just to let you know, I don't have any knowledge religion.
You built a cleric with no knowledge religion.
I only get 3 points.
One of them should absolutely be knowledge religion if you're a cleric. It is your job to know about religions.
Well, next level, I'll know a little bit more after looking at this thing.
Yeah, you'll learn whatever we learn here.
But I will say, come on over. Is anybody else really grievously wounded?
I am
I don't
a little
covered in my own blood.
Yeah, here, come on over here, and I'll give them all a big bear hug, and I'll just and kind of throw the ale up in the air for 6 points of healing.
Hey, from 0 to hero.
No, I think he's still a 0. Oh, you're talking about
no, not about me. I was at 1 hit point, and now I'm at full, as if nothing happened.
Just some dried blood on your clothes. That's it.
That's the last time I can do that, by the way.
No.
But it's all very exciting.
and he'll stomp his feet a little bit, and you guys feel a little rumble in the floor.
Well, I feel better after eating a little bit, and I feel better after healing a little bit. And what do y'all think we should be doing?
Let's go
let's face it,
upstairs.
we've definitely lost any element of surprise, and if we go take a rest now, whoever's up there is just gonna run off, so.
Yeah.
This is it.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Chip will lead the way.
Chip
Going up the stairs.
leads the way.
Is it okay if Astrid goes next?
Sure. I can.
And Chip, you get upstairs, and if you look a little further to the southeast on the map, I have revealed an area for you.
All right.
So you're in a hallway upstairs, and there is a door.
A door?
A door at the top of the stairs.
Oh, Chip will look back and kind of gesture, and he'll be like, hang on. He'll get down, like this is a huge human being, and he gets down on his hands and knees, and he puts his hands on the floor, and he closes his eyes, and he just, and Jamie, what does he see? What does he see inside the door?
You feel 3 creatures
All right.
in the room. You feel a table, some chairs, a smaller table, but that is all you can get.
And he'll look back and whisper and go, all right, there's 3 people in the room. Some tables and some chairs, but only 3 people, at least from what I can tell in the vibrations in the floor.
Aren't you full of surprises?
Yeah.
And what is that ability called, Ben?
That ability is called Door Sight. And it is a supernatural ability that I have. Technically, we've changed it a little bit. I'm supposed to be able to just see through the door. But I liked the idea better of him, like, because he laughs so much and like shakes the ground around him when he does, that feeling these kind of like echo vibrations through the floor is what Jamie and I decided on what it was.
Ah.
All right, so what do you guys do?
Well, Astrid would like to go stand right next to Chip.
All right.
And say, are we going to kick the door in?
Maybe we should just try to open it this time.
While they're discussing what they're gonna do, I'm making another bubble.
Making another bubble.
Frost bubble.
I follow Skeslin whenever I can fit up there.
Sure. All right.
And is Miyuki bringing up the...
Yes.
Zuko's loving the camera time.
She is. Yeah, I'll bring up the end here.
All right.
All righty. Chip, you're in front.
Chip
You
will
opening this door?
Yeah, Chip will open the door.
And you do,
Okay.
in fact, when you open this door, let me just reveal a bit of the map for you. You do see an L-shaped table with many chairs taking up most of the floor. A second smaller table sits near the entrance, and several windows look over the snowy grounds of the lodge. In the southwest corner, a large map hangs on the wall opposite another door in the northeast wall. And you also see 2 frost skeletons, and we're
Whoa!
going to roll initiative.
Oh.
But why? But
Oh.
why?
I'm in the worst. That's the worst.
Let's see. Alrighty then. Astrid.
6.
6. Miyuki.
19.
19. Skeslin.
8.
8. Soraya.
7.
7. This is going well. And Chip.
The good old-fashioned 5.
Ooh, all right. Well, it's not great that Miyuki's at the bottom of the stairs because she's got the first turn.
Yay! Okay, that's okay. I will.
Not that I'm suggesting you do it to get up front, because it would be very dangerous, but you actually can move through ally squares. You just can't end on an ally square.
What I will probably do, I think I can do from here, which is just inspire everybody
That's great.
with some bardic inspiration. So she's just down at the bottom of the stairs, and she pulls out her drum, and she says, cherry, 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 chee, only the grasshopper and the bee, tip tap, rip rap, tick attack, 2, scarlet leather sewn together. This will make a shoe.
You're right. I really want to kill something now.
Welcome.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Yeah, so you start inspiring some courage. It is my turn. And these frost skellies are gonna lumber towards you, Chip, because you're the only one they see. And this one is gonna, yes.
I would like to say that I would maybe say opening the door was the start of the turn. So maybe I'm not flat-footed. This is up to you.
He was aware of the combatants, I guess.
I was aware they were there.
Oh, you kind of were. Fine. I know I'm gonna regret this, but fine.
Thank you.
All
You're a very
right.
kind GM.
I know, thank you. But Yeah. This guy's gonna reach out with a claw.
Oh,
Ooh, 16 on the die, 18.
That is enough. Yep.
Awesome. And you are going to take 5 points of damage
ouch.
plus 4 points of cold damage.
Yikes.
Ow.
Maybe we should
And-
level up.
if only. And this guy, he's going to stay back here for a while. He's not too worried about you yet. It is Skeslin's turn. Skeslin, you're down there on the stairs.
Seeing all this, I'm actually just going to yell for everybody to back up. And then I'm going to take my own advice and back up. I'll just one step back. And then I'll ready an action. If I see an enemy, I have a spell that I will cast.
Alrighty. It is Soraya's turn. Soraya, Skeslin just said, back up.
Oh, she listens. I'm not really sure which direction is back though for her.
Technically, we're still we're down at the bottom of the stairs. We'd be in that big room still.
Oh, great.
So
Awesome.
yeah.
Okay, so I'll just make sure to back up with Skeslin, and I too, I see him preparing his next, his like next spell, and she wants to do that too. So she'll also ready in action.
Interesting. All right, we move on to Astrid's turn. Astrid, you see these bony arms claw come out of the doorway and get Chip. What do you do?
Astrid would like to remove her stowed axe and take a big old swing in the direction of claws. I know. I'm sorry, Skeslin.
I'm gonna give this Skelly some cover, but go ahead and take a swing.
Okay. 20! What? What?
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you just roll another natural 20?
I did. Oh, thank you. Let me borrow your powers.
Cool. Roll me some damage.
Okay. Oh, she hates me now. 10.
Is that tripled?
Yeah. So that's 30.
30.
Yeah, that's 30 points of damage because you triple it for a critical on the axe.
You also
That's
get
right.
a +1 for Bardic.
So 33.
Oh my gosh.
And then skeleton just into dust.
Get it.
I'll just call this as, I guess, never mind then, go forward, I guess.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Astrid? Would you like to move?
In front of Chip. I'd like to get in front of Chip.
All right.
Make sure he doesn't get hit again.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead and move yourself into the room. You step into this room. There is still a frost skeleton remaining in this room. But as you do step into this room, roll a perception check.
Okay. 17.
17. You don't know what it is, but it's almost like you feel something brush up against you, but it's a passing feeling, and that's all you notice. It's like when you're in a haunted house and you feel a gust of wind and you think something brushes against you.
I turned to Chip. Did you feel that?
I don't know. I haven't acted yet.
Oh, okay.
Chip, it is your turn, and if you would like to answer her, roll a perception check, please.
Yeah, I know that there's at least 3 in here, and we got rid of 1. There's somebody else.
That would be a 17.
And you feel the same thing. You feel something brush past you. In fact,
Past, like going down the stairs?
yep.
Okay.
There's something on the stairs.
In fact, everyone feels something brush past them. In a row, down the stairs and into that trophy room past Skeslin on the first floor. Chip, it is your turn. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Yeah, so, oh no, it takes a minute. Yeah, I will do something. he is going to. Let's see. If he's over here, how high up is he?
Who?
How high up is Chip if he's right here?
How high up is Chip?
Yeah.
Thinking about jumping over them railings.
Can I jump over the railings and get in front of the door?
You are 10 feet up on the railing. You could jump, yeah, if you'd like to. Roll an acrobatics check.
And do a standard when I get to the door?
No. Jumping down would be one move. Getting over to the door is another.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he'll jump the 10 feet down and then go to the door. It's a good thing I rolled fairly well because I think I've got a -2 to acrobatics, so a 12.
12, you get down there. It's not graceful, but if you'd like to move over to the door, you can.
So I'm going to move bit by bit, and you tell me if I run into anything. Okay,
All right.
so I'm right here, right? And I jump down to there. And then I step here, and I step here, and I step here.
You do not run into anything.
Okay.
It is now Miyuki's turn. Miyuki, you see Chip jump down off this railing and run over to the door. What are you doing?
I find that seems like a fun thing to do. So she's going to run after him and
that.
and say, "What is it?"
Well, I think there's something invisible in here.
Okay. Let's see. So I can move. Can I detect? Let me find the right page. I can detect magic, I do believe. Can I do detect magic to see, just kind of in the space around us, to see if anything jumps out?
Sure. It is what, 30-foot range?
60-foot cone.
60-foot cone. Where would you like to aim the cone first?
Well, my suggestion would be, couldn't you, if you'd have gone 5 feet more, like next to me in front of the door, you could get a good view. Yeah, you could get a real good view of the whole place.
Ah, yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that and basically point it back into, like, across the table into the whole place.
Sure. If you ignore what you're sensing from your other party members, you feel quite a bit of magic coming from, let me ping it for you, over here in the trophy room.
So
I went the wrong way.
She kind of does this, looks about, and then she goes, "That way!" And she points over to the trophy room.
Yes. Awesome. It is my turn for the skeletons. And this Skelly Belly is just going to take a good old 5-foot step forward and swing a claw at Astrid. And it's going to miss with an 8. So, you know, that's fine. That's totally okay. Skeslin, you told everybody back up, then plan didn't happen. What are you going to do now?
Is this door that I'm pinging open?
It is open.
Okay. Then I will walk over there and close it.
Okay. And that's it.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Soraya, what are you doing?
I heard Miyuki yelling over there. So I just kind of like wander to like this corner right here, and I'm gonna say, "You don't have to be afraid. We don't want to hurt you. we just want to talk to you. You can come out. You don't have to be hiding. We just have some questions for you."
All right. Astrid, it is your turn.
Astrid did not appreciate the claw on her face, so she's gonna take a big ol' swing with her axe.
Yep.
19 on the die, really? Okay, 24.
Yes!
Roll damage.
Why not? 8.
And this one busts into dust too.
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, man. Okay, Astrid's home.
Cool. Well, that was
Sorry.
super fun, y'all. But there is still something out there. And this thing becomes visible.
All right.
And I'm actually going to swing you over to another page to show you who you see before you.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
You see,
It's a pretty nice cloak.
You see a man that looks a lot like this fella here.
Yeah.
Let's head back to the map real quick. And he appears before you right here in front of Soraya. And he puts his hands in the air and says, "All right, you found me." It is Chip's turn. Chip, what do you do?
Well, Chip is gonna look over at Miyuki, and he'll say,
I just have to warn you, I'm very injured, and I'm not very helpful right now, but I hope this helps.
and he'll take a bit of that oily tar that's on the inside of the lid, and he'll wipe it along her sword blade as he casts Magic Weapon, giving you a +1 to attack and damage, making your
Very
weapon
cool.
magical.
Thank you.
Say, I don't trust him. Go get him, and I'll cover this door.
I like that. Will do.
Well, Miyuki, it is your turn. You now have a magic weapon.
So is there like a fireplace kind of in between?
Yes, there is a fireplace kind of blocking the two rooms, separating them.
Okay.
You have an opening to the south and then to the north.
So I can only move 25 is my movement. So let's see. I could basically get, yeah, like there. I'm gonna go the other way, I think.
Let's see.
Maybe over the table just to be crazy.
I love it.
Too far. Now I have, now I'm moving everywhere.
Just run back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
So you can make it almost to the edge of the fireplace.
Yeah, so that's what I want to do, and so I'm just gonna like full battle, like with my sword out, and I'm just like, ah!
Teeth bared, sword out, running across the table. I love it. So you just want to move the one movement. You could take both move actions.
Oh, that's true.
And get to whoever this is.
Yeah. You know what? Let's see if I can go essentially. Whoops, I'm doing this wrong. This, and then I take an action and kind of like come over here. So
Sure.
I'm on the other side. But I'm just gonna kind of like not run right, run right past the fireplace. So there's no attacks of opportunity. But then that way I'm on the other side. And I guess I'm just there like, ah!
All right, you are able to make it here without an attack of opportunity.
Sweet.
2 move actions.
Okay.
Screaming the whole way. I love this.
Just running around.
Guess when this man has appeared right beside Soraya, what do you do?
I'm just going to, I'll withhold.
You withhold.
Yep.
Soraya, what do you do?
Hello. Guys, it's okay. I mean, he's no longer invisible. Hi, we just have some questions for you. Would you mind answering?
Would you mind answering some questions? Oh, very sweet. Astrid, it is your turn.
As quietly as Astrid can, she would like to sneak down the stairs just to the base, right behind Miyuki.
Okay.
I'm probably covering your sneak, so.
Oh, perfect. Boom. All right. Thank you, Miyuki.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, that's it.
All right.
Weapon out.
Well, Soraya, you say, we just have a few questions. This man, yes?
Are you skipping over my turn?
No, you act after this man.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Ben.
I'm sorry. I thought you were. I thought I went right after Candace.
No!
Oh,
You
such a
did.
disaster.
But his action was moving past you the first time. That's why you didn't know.
Right.
So, this man, Soraya, it seems as if he almost goes to, like, thank you.
Yeah, right.
And he reaches out his hand and touches your shoulder. And, let me just double check something. He reaches out, touches your shoulder. Mm-hmm.
Miyuki gets an attack of opportunity.
What's SP?
Spell-like ability.
Yep, Miyuki
Boom!
will get an attack of opportunity if she would like to take it. As he reaches out to touch Soraya's shoulder.
Yeah. I don't know. He was being all sneaky. And, because Chip was like, here, go attack him. She's just like, yeah, this seems right.
Of
He
course.
also was hiding out in a room with frost skeletons. I'm
Yeah.
not really concerned about his wanting to do good.
True. Okay, so that is going to be a 19.
That'll hit. Roll some damage.
Yes. All right. Woo! For 11. 11 damage.
Did you add that one for the magic weapon?
Wait. No, that would be 12.
12 points of damage, huh?
Boom.
Yeah.
He still reaches out to touch Soraya.
Then now you got to make that concentration check.
Oh, yeah, I do.
It can be interrupted
no.
if it's a spell-like.
No,
Is it relevant?
it's Jamie needs to make it.
Oh. I thought we were talking about.
Wait, Jim, did you say it's irrelevant if it's a spell-like ability?
No, I said it does. If it can be interrupted if it's a spell-like ability, so
gotcha,
he would require
gotcha. Concentration, huh? Well, an 18 is gonna get off the spell.
No.
I think. No?
10 plus damage dealt plus twice the spell's level.
I forgot it's damage dealt. Dang. Okay. Well, he reaches out and nothing happens. Soraya, he pats your shoulder.
Oh, dang it. I wanted to know what it was, guys.
I
It was
mean, it was
something
possible
horrible.
death, so... I'm kidding. It was possible death, but What
if it was possible friendship?
there was also the possibility of that. Possible death, possible friendship. 50-50 chance. Chip, it is your turn.
Chip will cast Enlarge Person upon himself and then sit in front of the door. So I take up a 10-foot square now.
Awesome. Okay, there's Big Chip.
Big Chip. Big boss Chip.
Holy mackerel!
All right, Miyuki, you just got a swing at this guy. 12 points of damage. It is your turn.
Oh, I'm just gonna keep attacking then. So I'll hit it. I'll just. It seemed to work. So let's go for it.
You do have an edge.
Yep.
You've got an edge.
Mm-hmm. That puts me at 7.
Oh, yep, that doesn't hit.
She just got real excited, too excited. She started stabbing like the rug instead.
You stab the rug. Roll a perception check.
Okay. 14.
14. You just so happen to stab into this rug, and you find a break in the wood. And your sword goes all the way down into the wood. Doesn't get stuck, but you find, like, it fits into a slot.
There's a secret tunnel underneath this place.
It is Soraya's turn. Soraya, this guy just tried to reach out and touch you, get something off. Spell, but he's just like,
I was watching Jim's face. Oh boy.
Soraya, it's your turn.
Did he disappear?
No, he's still standing right in front of you.
All right, well, she's kind of, trapped at this point, so she's going to invoke an attack of opportunity no matter what she does. So she's going to try to move. She's going to attempt to go over here.
You're lucky he doesn't have a melee weapon out.
Yeah.
No attack of opportunity.
Okay.
It is Astrid's turn. Astrid, what do you do?
Actually, not to take away from Astrid, but hopefully to help her, I actually will take my held turn
All
now.
right.
Do it.
And I'll spit. I will spit a gob of blue gunk at this guy, and he needs to make a reflex save.
Reflex save, huh? 12.
That is a failure. He is stuck in place, takes a -4 penalty to all of his rolls, and an additional -4 penalty to his dexterity.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Astrid, it is now your turn.
Astrid saw him try to touch the small pretty one. This is very upsetting. She moves over here to him and takes a big ol' swing at the backside of this guy. 16, 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. 9.
9 points of damage.
He did.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think he's our beefy boy.
I don't think so.
And he falls unconscious.
Okay, good.
What do you guys do?
I want to pry open this floor.
All right.
Is there a rope? Did I get my rope?
Yeah.
No.
Should
Your
we
rope is
untie-
technically still on the front door.
Yeah, I gotta go get my rope so I can tie him up.
Yeah, if someone ties him up, Soraya will cast Stabilize on him.
Wonderful.
All right, you stabilize this man.
While they're getting rope and doing that, I guess I'm going to divest him of any weapons or anything that looks dangerous. Take it off of his person.
Digging through his belongings, he does have a sword at his side. He has a short sword.
Okay.
You can roll. It seems like there's this oil on it. He also has a dagger and a light crossbow. Let's see, what else does he have on him? He's got a scroll, 2 other oils, some armor. I mean, or I don't know if you're taking the armor off
Yeah,
of
I'm
him.
going to
He
take his
does have,
armor off right now, but
yeah, he does have a really cool cloak.
take that.
He has some masterwork thieves' tools and
Hey.
a ring of keys.
Oh.
Ring of keys, eh?
He also has a book on him and a wooden symbol, a wooden religious symbol of sorts.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of that for sure.
Hmm.
All right,
If
once
only
he's
there
been
was
divested
someone-
of his good stuff, then you can tie him up.
Astrid can't tie him up. Chip is stuck in the doorway.
Okay.
It takes a full minute of just like pulling, and then all of a sudden he shrinks back down, and then just gets pulled forward.
Astrid will help with that.
All right. So Chip shrinks down. You get the rope. You tie the guy up.
Yep.
He's currently stabilized. Miyuki, you said you wanted to figure out what was happening with the floor?
Uh-huh.
All right. You pull back this bearskin rug, and you see there is a trap door in the floor.
Look what I found stabbing the floor. There's probably more treasure down here, or maybe more skeletons. It's hard to know.
It's either skeletons or treasure. That's always your options when you're an adventurer.
Pretty much.
There is a small lock preventing you from opening this trap door.
Can I do... What is it, sleight of hand to try to pick a lock?
It would be disabled device, but we do have a whole ring of keys off of this guy's belt. I'm wondering if he was carrying it.
That's
Just
smart.
a quick thing. I am grievously wounded. I mean, if someone were to blow a quick breeze on me, I think I'd fall over.
No one breathe.
Does anybody else have any healing? Because mine's done for today at least.
That's not really my specialty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
If
don't.
only I was better.
I can heal you.
I can hypnotize you into thinking you're healthier.
Do it, please do it.
I'll cast Cure Light Wounds on him.
You.
You're gonna get back.
Wow.
Hold on, where's my D8?
I love when clerics ask for healing.
6!
Yeah.
Feeling better.
All right, so
I want to talk to this guy.
yeah, you've gone through this guy's things. He has been stabilized. You've basically run through the entire downstairs and most of the upstairs of this place. You haven't searched anything. What do you do?
Yeah, see, I'm thinking we should take a harder look around now that we're not in any danger.
Yeah.
Before we go poking around for more.
Yeah, ransacking everything.
All right, where would you like to start?
Upstairs in his room.
Upstairs in his room.
Taking 20.
Wow, all right. Let's see. What do you find up here? There is that map on the wall with a bunch of, there is a map of Galarian with a bunch of X's across it. And there is actually a map of the Borderwood that you are in, very similar to the one that you guys have,
Right.
with an X on it as well.
Okay.
You also notice there is the door up there, but I mean, there's a bunch of books. It seems like encyclopedias and a lot of almanacs and maps. You're not sure what really ties them together because they encompass a large
Right.
amount of knowledge.
What's in that door?
That door. You open the door upstairs, and it's a small room. There are dozens of small boxes, bottles, and papers filling this musty storeroom. A small iron cage sits on the top shelf, emanating a flickering light like that of a candle.
What is it?
Do you look at it?
Yeah.
And you see something that you have fought previously.
Oh.
It is a sprite.
It's a bug.
It's a bug. And you open the door and you walk over and take a look at it, and you see this little sprite go, "Hey, you gonna let me out of here or not?
You gonna
Come on, open the door!"
Are you gonna be mean or not?
And he grabs the edge of the cage and goes, "Whoever said I was gonna be mean? I'm not gonna be mean. I'm just gonna eat every one of your toes!"
Well, I don't think that all right. I'm gonna let you outside, and you're gonna go away.
No, I'm not gonna go away. I'm gonna follow you around until you let me out of here. You butt, just let me out of here! And he
That's
starts,
what I'm.
shaking
That's
the
what
cage.
I'm saying. I'm gonna let you go, but outside, and then you're gonna leave us alone.
He just keeps yelling at you and yelling at you and yelling at you. I assume you want to know what else is in here while he's yelling and threatening to eat your toes.
Yes.
You also find 3 scrolls. You find 2 oils, a small lockbox, and a blue gemstone. Another
You're gonna be
3
rich.
oils, and 10 flasks.
10 flasks?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be so rich.
Moonshine.
I will go and let that sprite outside.
Okay. So you go outside, you let him out.
Oh, I
You
had
know what else we
questions.
need to let out?
You have questions for this sprite?
I was gonna
Hi.
ask, but if he's already gone, he's gone.
No, but you'd have been there with me. If you have questions to ask, you can.
Yeah, I would probably, I guess, go over, seeing him come downstairs with the sprite. I'd be like,
Oh, you poor thing. How did you get trapped in there?
Is anybody getting trapped in a cage? I was outside, somebody caught me, they put me in a cage, and I came here.
Oh, well, I wonder what he wanted with you. Did he ever tell you?
Nope. All I know is if I don't get out of this cage soon, I am going to pull every single hair out of your pretty little head individually, and then I'm going to boil them and feed them to you.
Wow, that doesn't sound
We're gonna
very
grab
pleasant.
when he starts saying all of this, I want to grab the cage out of Chip's hands, and I want to walk over to the fireplace and start moving it closer and closer towards the fireplace. Say it again, little man. You're in a cage. Whose hair are you pulling out?
Please just let me out of this stupid cage. I've been upstairs for months. Please just let me out.
Then you're
I'm
gonna
sorry.
have to start being a little bit nicer.
I mean, I can try. I can't promise anything because, you know.
And shake the cage a little bit.
Yeah.
She asked you a question.
Chip is very much about freedom and definitely not about torturing, even though if it's a little sprite. So he's going back over and taking the sprite back and say,
All right, Chip, I'm sorry about that. We're gonna let you outside. You will be free. Do you have anything else real quick?
and
All right. You be good now.
and he'll go outside and he'll let out the sprite.
And as you let him out, you hear upon the wind, "No promises!" And we're gonna read some comments.
Oh yeah!
Simon is saying, evil Jim is back. Yeah.
The real Gobshite says, "Just take a nap. You'll get healed naturally."
It's true. Paragon Trigger says, "Go on, Chip. Knowledge religion on that bad boy. Tell us all about the wooden symbol we found."
If only.
Yeah. If only he knew a little bit about knowledge religion.
Caspia says, "Chip is now a chunk." When you used enlarged person.
Nice. Wiffle Possum is talking about how they, when they ran Reign of Winter, they said, I asked the players to make characters that are based on Russian fairy tales. They came up with some interesting ideas.
Yes.
Dark Knight says, only Katie would risk possible death for friendship.
Friendship, guys.
True. It's true. We have been followed by Gruzus 1111 and Whifflepossum.
Whifflepossum.
Thank you, guys.
And Cruises 1111 said, "Whoa!" When the guy came up to touch Soraya, he said, "Whoa, 6, dude."
Social distancing, please, even in APs.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we have 5-foot squares. You just stand at the edge of your 5-foot squares and you're good.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like what Gruses 1111 says, but are they argue with the CR18 Wendigo and convince it to leave them alone crazy? Because the DAT network was saying these people are crazy, which I assume is us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they would do that, and I think they'd try real hard.
Yep.
And probably die in the process. So.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right.
The other thing, Jamie, I'm detecting magic all over the place. You know.
You don't detect. Well, I mean, some of the stuff you found upstairs is magic. We can worry about inventory with that stuff.
Sure.
Afterwards, offline. But you don't detect any other magic upstairs.
Okay.
Are you going to keep searching, or would you like to do something else?
I mean, I think that I feel like we should all just be searching around.
Yeah, I don't mind
I'll
searching
definitely
around on the bottom floor.
Yeah.
I'll stay with the tied up guy, and I just want to be
Sure.
looking at him very disappointedly.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
if only he could see that.
Didn't I
You'd be
stabilize him? Oh,
You
he's
stabilized
just
him, but he's unconscious.
Yeah, he's alive, but he's not awake.
Yeah,
And Jamie, those maps, they come down, correct?
they do.
Oh yeah, I take them down.
Okay, you take those maps down, and you can stow them. Remind me of that, and I will get you some stuff for that.
Okay.
Would anybody else like to search a room?
I will search. I'll search these bedrooms over here on the other side.
On
over
the north
here.
wall? Sure.
Mhm.
All right. The northwestern bedroom. Oh, you're in the northeast. Alrighty.
Either one.
I'll go over
That's
here
fine.
so you can do that one next. Then you
Yeah,
can
and I'll
just
go
bounce
over.
to
I was
either
gonna
each
say,
one. Yeah.
I'll go over
Yeah,
here.
I was gonna say Soraya's gonna go in here so she can kind of clean up the glass and put the rock back outside.
Oh, I love it. All right. So Miyuki, you find 3 doors open into this room. A sturdy bed heaped with blankets sit near the window, and a large maple chest occupies the southwest corner. You look around. The chest is locked with a sturdy lock, but you do have a set of keys. I'm sure you'd call out and somebody could bring them to you.
Yes.
You do get it open. The chest currently holds a gold ingot engraved with a royal seal,
Ooh.
a spyglass,
Oh.
a silver ring, 3 shards of gemstones, a fine pair of leather riding boots, a silver dagger.
Hang on.
We can worry about this offline. I'm just telling you in case you want to ask specifically about something.
Gotcha.
And you find a leather portfolio containing several pieces of parchment, including 4 scrolls.
Oh. Well,
Oh, everywhere.
Yuki's gonna grab that spyglass and come out and go, look what I found. This is mine now.
All right, and Skeslin and Soraya, you guys are searching this smaller bedroom. It appears you find multiple satchels and multiple blankets, even though there's only 1 bed in here, and you would assume this is a shared bedroom for, like, the guards that were here. You don't find anything of interest in here. Astrid, let's
Yes.
see what you find.
Yes.
You come in and see a bed and a chest sitting across from one another in this small room. 2 doors serve as exits, and a window looks out on the north side of the lodge. You find the chest is locked. You unlock the chest.
Unlock chest.
You find a healer's kit with 5 uses remaining,
Ooh.
belt pouch with 25 silver, and a potion.
Oh, thank you. Interesting. I take all that out and I walk out of the room and I say, well, this is what's in here. What do y'all think now?
And Chip will come down the stairs and do a spellcraft on the potion.
We can worry about that later. It's not of importance right now.
All right.
It will be good for your inventory, but...
Good to know.
Got it.
There's a spot on the map that I'm pinging that is currently dark. Is that like part of a room that we've been in, or is that a separate space that we haven't been into?
There is a door into that space from the outside.
Then I guess that's my next. I just clear it off the map. So
Sure, yeah.
I'll go look at it and see the stuff.
Absolutely. And you find this is a tool shed. There are a couple of hammers, some shovels, few axes, but that's it.
Okay.
And Chip will go into the room with all the sick people.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure they don't have weapons.
Sure. You find that they do have weapons.
Okay, I take away their weapons and I say,
Listen. Things went really bad upstairs. All of your people that are not healthy are either dead or unconscious. We've stabilized them and we're going to take good care of them. But it would be best for you who are ill to just not worry about them and worry about yourselves and be safe. I'm not going to fight you unless you fight me, but I am going to take all of your weapons.
And you can see they try to sit up, get to you, but they're too weak to really do anything. But I do need you to make a fortitude save.
Yeah. I figured it'd be better to be safe. 8.
Ooh! You don't feel so good.
I don't feel good.
Oh,
No, in fact, you are now fatigued and sickened.
Oh.
Oh my.
Would you like to know what you have?
sure.
That was fast.
You can roll a heal check. You see how these guys are feeling. You yourself don't feel well.
5.
5, you don't really know what's happening. Anything else you guys would like to do before waking this fella up?
Well, did we want to go check out the basement before we talk to this guy?
Might as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm really sick.
Oh.
What?
That's not
Keep
going to get
that
better
into
tomorrow.
Would this healer's kit that I found do anything to you? No?
Well,
I'm so sorry.
Fatigued. No, we can't get rid of that with an hour's rest.
No.
If it's caused by a disease, then you're not going to get rid of it until you get rid of the disease. Like,
yeah.
If you're diseased, like resting
Cool.
isn't going to do anything for you unless
Yeah,
you can treat the.
It's okay. Let's go downstairs.
Okay.
All right, so Miyuki points out this trap door and the lock. You do find the key that matches. And you open it, and there is a ladder leading down below.
Ooh.
How
Got
far
to
down?
go?
Yep.
What kind of vision do you have, Chip?
Human vision.
Human vision.
I see like a human would.
I mean, it's low light down there. You can tell this is the cellar. It's a little dim, but you don't see anything that looks like it's gonna.
Can I send some
running out
some dancing lights down there?
Sure. As soon as you do, you hear, please, I'm sure they'll give you more money if you would just let me go.
Oh, we found her!
Hey!
Oh yeah, we were here to rescue an old noblewoman. That's right.
Yeah, hi! Are you the Lady Argentea?
Yes, and you do find a woman downstairs. She looks a little bit. Let me see if I can get over there. She looks a little like that.
Oh.
Ooh.
You're not a skeleton.
Well, no, of course I'm not a skeleton. I'm sorry, are you here to rescue me or not?
Yes. Hi.
Yes.
You don't look like the other men I've been seeing, but I can't trust anyone, it seems like.
Oh no.
We've been sent to rescue you. Oh, this is so exciting. This is the first rescue I've ever done. Also the first adventure I've ever been on. And it's only the second day.
We're doing well.
You would think my parents could afford better heroes. All right, let's get this over with.
That was rude.
And she climbs up the ladder. Doesn't wait for any of you. She is up there.
It looks like she's saving herself, but I think we should still look around this room, see if there's anything fun.
I think that's a good idea too.
I'm gonna talk to her just real quick. I'm just gonna say,
Sure.
Yeah.
Who kidnapped you? Was it this man?
Yes. Roka. He and his bandits attacked my caravan as we were traveling by the wood. And he kept threatening that he wanted ransom, but then I'd hear other names like Tebnotin or Izos, and it didn't seem like they were really out for ransom. I thought they were going to kill me, in fact. But here you are, and now I can go home.
Wow. I'm so happy we found you.
Yes, I am happy as well. Shall we hit the road?
No.
No.
I'm sorry, you came here to rescue me, and we're not leaving.
Well, not just immediately. We're going to leave, yes. We're not. It's not like we live here now, but we just need to make sure it's safe, you know?
It's
Make
been a
sure-
long day. I mean, we do need some form of rest.
I'm sorry, you came to rescue me, and you didn't get rid of everyone else first. We couldn't just leave on the horses.
Well, we can. Yes. But we
And
just have some things that I don't know.
and then she goes over to Skeslin real quick and kind of like,
I'm not sure. This is the first rescue I've ever done, and I'm not exactly sure what to say to her.
Oh no, you're doing a great job. So just keep at it. That's what I would do. Is just keep at it, and offer her some stew, maybe.
Oh,
That'll probably do the trick.
that's a great idea. Excuse me, lady.
yes.
Would you like some stew? I believe it has. Well, I
But
don't eat
no,
meat.
we don't worry about what it has in it. We just,
Oh,
it's good though.
we have good stew. I don't eat it because I'm a vegetarian. But if you would like some, I hear it's really good.
You have stew. How cute. I've had that stew for the past however many days I've been here. I just want to get home.
I
And she
quickly
like puffs and walks over to the table and like sits with her head in her hands, sobbing.
I'm like rummaging through my bag, and the only food I can find is like some bird seed. So I'm like,
Oh, here, would you like this?
And she looks at it and just like throws her head away from you.
and I
And
just kind of
pushes her
just
hand.
stand there and just try to comfort her awkwardly, and just look at Skeslin and just be like,
So you have this noble woman that you've rescued, and you have an unconscious man that kidnapped her.
yeah, I want to talk to him.
While
Alright.
they're messing around inside, because I remember, she mentioned horses, and then I also remember a distinct mention of horse possibly being part of the stew. So I actually want to check this area that we were presuming to be a stable and see whether my suspicions are correct and there are no horses.
Sure. You go outside, you take a look. Actually, on your way, roll me a perception check.
It is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You notice something sitting up in the trees across this gorge. And it looks a little something like this.
Oh!
But you see it look at you. And it kind of goes and flies further into the wood.
That's when we give up.
That's when we give up. That's it. That's the end of our adventure.
You do make it out to this other building. In fact, it is the stable. Twin doors open into this low stable where 5 stalls hold 3 horses and a mix of loose straw. A rack of riding gear hangs on the east wall, and a cast iron tub sits empty in the corner.
Cool. We do have horses.
There are 3. Looks like there should have been 4.
Yeah, I assume that there was some horse eating occurring.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I think, let me see if I can bring back this creature that Skeplin saw. If we can throw up that picture. That picture right there is what Skeplin saw.
That's nasty.
But you saw it fly
nasty.
further into the woods.
I don't have any knowledges, so I can't.
Oh,
Do you
you don't
come in
have
and
any
talk about
knowledge?
it?
I am a sorcerer.
How dare you
Sorcerers
not
aren't
have
supposed to have knowledges.
Do you come in and talk about it, though?
No, I don't think I say a darn thing
Okay.
about it.
I have all the knowledge.
I have
You
lots
have
of
all the knowledge and a spyglass.
I do. Oh yes. If you come back in and say that, I can go over to the window and try to look.
I don't think I mentioned it. I
Okay.
think I
Then
just
she doesn't.
hold on to that for the moment.
She continues the entertainment of this woman crying while Soraya is trying to get her, trying to comfort her.
I need a nap.
What do you guys do?
I think we ought to wake up this rollcar fella.
What do we, just before we do that, I think it's a good idea to decide what we're going to do with him. I mean, the man was... It's the skeletons. I don't know that we can just let this one go.
No.
But we can't be sure that he was trying to be hostile, can we?
Yeah, I think he made it pretty clear what he was up here for.
I got touched by one of those skeletons, and it was bad news.
I mean, there's a perfectly good basement down there.
That's true, we could just lock him down there, but when he gets out, what happens to the next, poor fellow he comes across?
Well, we could report that he's there to the local garrison or whatever it might be, and then they can come deal with him.
Yes, that sounds like a much better idea. But let's at least talk with him first, right? Isn't that what adventurers do?
Well, what is this symbol around his neck?
Well, let's find out. Do I know with my knowledge?
Knowledge religion.
Let's see. That is. Let me make sure I don't actually have it. That is a 12.
12. You and Skeslin, you still have the wooden religious symbol, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I assumed whatever one was whatever was there. Because is he wearing something else? Like, does he
He's
have?
wearing a chain around his neck, but the wooden
Okay.
symbol was in a chest.
Gotcha.
But
I didn't know those were two separate things. So
yeah, those
sorry.
are no. That's
I would
that's
definitely
totally
show
okay.
her that then. Yeah.
Yeah. With seeing both, you figure out that this is a symbol of Norgorber.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And let me just give you a quick rundown about Norgorber.
Best name ever.
Norgorber's a bad dude, let me tell you that.
Quite a name.
It is. Oh, goodness. I lost it.
Norgorbor.
Let's see. This is a deity of thievery and assassination, as well as a keeper of secrets.
He's a very evil deity.
Yes.
Scary.
Well, I think that we are positive that he is evil, or at least likes to spend time with evil folk.
Yeah, I agree. Perhaps this is one that needs to be put down.
I cannot stand behind and let you all just kill a man when he's unconscious. We should at least speak with him or turn him into the authorities.
Now, for sure, we should make him conscious before we kill him.
Or we could set up some sort of gladiatorial arena and kill him that way and make a little money while we do it.
No!
It was just a thought.
Wait, no, don't do that, because that requires so much work on my part. Please just kill him. Just kill him.
I've read lots of books about adventurers, and not one of them have just killed a man just because. I thought we were supposed to be fair and just.
What books have you been reading?
Adventurers 101, just a bunch of adventurers, adventuring for druids, druid adventurers, druids who wish to be adventurers. There's a long list of books that I've read about adventuring.
Oh, I didn't get any books before I started, but I did just start 2 days ago. Did I start 2 days ago? Basically.
Me too. This is only my second day.
Oh, right.
So, should we wake him up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How?
Oh, right. Slap him a bit.
Ooh.
He's unconscious.
But doesn't that usually work?
We have to heal him in order for
Oh,
him
right.
Can I do a heal check?
Sure.
10.
Yeah.
Maybe we try in the morning. We'll keep him down in the basement.
Yeah.
He'll be feeling better in the morning, I think. We need a rest. And if he does have any tricks up his sleeve, it's not like we're exactly suited to dealing with it anyway.
True.
I think that sounds like a great idea.
So you decide to put him in the cellar,
In the cellar.
still tied up?
Oh, yeah.
All right, all right.
And I'd like to gag him as well.
Sure. Yeah. And Lady Argentea throws a fit when you tell her this is the plan, and she threatens to walk back all on her own.
Oh.
And she gets about 5 feet out in the snow without shoes and turns around and comes back inside. Well, I guess maybe the morning isn't so bad. And she tucks herself into this room where Miyuki currently still is on the map, the bigger of the bedrooms, and locks the door.
Yeah, I hate her.
We don't have to like her, we just have to save her.
Ugh.
Who was it that tied the rope around Rokar?
Me.
Will you roll me a survival check, please?
Oh no. Okay.
I think Miyuki helped.
Yes. 17.
17? Miyuki, would you like to aid?
Sure.
Use an edge.
Miyuki.
Oh yeah, I will. Wait, what am I rolling again? I'm rolling survival.
Survival.
And I'll use that edge for a total of 9.
Oh.
That
Mine.
does not aid. Well, where would you guys like to spend the evening in this lodge? Where would you like to rest, sleep?
Well, this room looks nice and warm.
Yep.
Or this room, I suppose, is also nice and warm.
Well, we have broken down that door right there at the front. Do we want to get farther away from that? Although if we're around, we're around a fire, we're around a fire.
We kind of rebuild the door.
Did we? Okay. I say I like this big open space here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's technically 3 beds that I see that we could drag out and utilize.
There's
Yeah.
upstairs too.
Oh, right.
When I've got a moment after everybody's making camp and they're all doing their thing, I'm gonna grab a bowl of stew.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to take it down to the basement for our prisoner.
Sure.
And when we get down there, I want to make sure that nobody is watching. Nobody really notices what I'm doing. And I want to go over to him and looking down at him. And is he awake at this point, or is he still out?
He's groggy, but I mean, he's coming to.
So I get down, put the bowl of stew on the ground, I look him in the eye, and I say, "Hey, look, I don't know what you were up to here, but I do know that it really wasn't any good. And there's someone up there who's got a real kind heart who wants to see you have the opportunity to talk your way out of it, but friend, I just don't think that's going to happen." And I want to lay my hand on his forehead, and I want to channel all of the remaining uses of my elemental ray into him until he is dead.
Oh, nice.
He's dead.
Good job.
Oh!
That's awesome.
And then I just wipe my hands of it and walk upstairs like nothing happened.
And I assume you leave the bowl downstairs.
Oh yeah, I'll leave the bowl.
Wow. Well,
Whoa.
the next morning, you guys awaken.
Mhm.
I would assume someone would go check to wake this or see this fella, see if he's awake or not.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you go downstairs to find him dead.
Well, he was unconscious. I suppose maybe he was more close to death than we realized.
Yeah. Wow. I was really looking forward to beating him in the face with my axe, but
He still
right.
can. He's just already dead, and that would be like overkill, I suppose.
I'd
You're
like
right,
to.
Yuki,
I'd
you're
like
right.
to roll a heal check.
Sure.
13. I am looking to know how he died.
Sure.
Oh.
You aren't entirely sure, as I mean, this man took a lot of damage the day before. But you do notice, Jim, I'm assuming it's cold damage with your elemental
Yeah,
ray?
it's straight cold.
You notice that it can't have been the cellar. It's not that cold. This man looks as if he had been walking through the woods all day by himself without protective gear. But I mean, he had taken a lot of damage, so you don't know what his capabilities were. You don't know
Yeah.
what happened. I mean, but you can tell he took a lot of damage and he looks very frozen. But he's dead.
Well, seems it got a little cold under here.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Sometimes nature has a way of deciding one's fate, and we must abide by it.
That was beautiful, Soraya.
And she would normally do a knowledge nature check, but she's not going to because she actually does think he just died from his wounds in the cold.
Well,
And with him being dead, you guys gather up enough gear, the 3 horses and riding gear. You find enough protective gear for the Lady Argentea, and you ride back to Heldrin.
Oh.
And with that, we will end our session for the night.
Ah,
Ooh.
I'm so excited
did
we
it.
get to be back in a town.
We adventured.
Oh man.
And that's the end of Reign of Winter.
We
Wow.
won the
And we
whole
won.
AP.
Nope, not at all.
And then we leveled up.
No.
Ah.
How about we
Whoa.
read some comments, though, huh?
Yeah.
I can only read at level 2. I can't make any sense of these. I didn't put a skill point in read.
Well, we all know who didn't put skill points in the right place, and it's not you, Jim. It's Ben.
There's just a thread of awesome comments in a row, if you don't mind me just reading them. Scott Denuso, just at this moment where Jim Jam went in there and killed this guy, Scott Denuso says, Skeslin is my hero. We have Daya Caspia saying, whoa, cow. And then Jukebox Raccoon is saying, yes, Jim Jam, evil Jim. We have the Cadence saying, talk about evil. And then we have Gruz's 1111 saying, as a forever DM, that was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Glad it was entertaining. That was the objective.
Yeah.
It was very entertaining.
And then when I made a heal check and you said something about nature doing it, Scott Denuso said, nature is also called Jim Jam.
Oh, wow. We had a couple follows from Big HEC85 and Polyhedron. Ooh, thank you.
Awesome.
And it looks like the real POTUS98 gifted a tier 1 sub to Gruz's 1111.
Hey, nice.
Hey.
POTUS, man, you're the real VIP here. And thank you for that sub for Gruz's. You guys, this was awesome. I had a lot of fun tonight. You definitely kept me on the edge of my seat. I'll say that as your GM. And tomorrow, I believe, we'll be live again with D&D with Adam Kahn as our GM.
Yeah.
Wednesday with Bedlam and Discord, back to Pathfinder. Thursday, Rise of the Runt Lords, Pathfinder again. Friday, DAT Classic. I think, are we making the jump to PF2 for that this week, Jim?
We're starting, it's Dragons and Things Heroic Endeavors, which will be Pathfinder 2E. It'll be with some new characters, and we'll actually see some players rotating in and out. So we'll see a whole bunch of new stuff, but it is everything that occurs from here on out on our Fridays, Pathfinder 2E Heroic Endeavors Adventures. Those are all canon to our primary campaign world. So that is all in our Val'juran world, and they are all set. They will all be canon to the Dragons and Things timeline. So
Very, very cool. And then Saturday morning, Crag Stravaganza. You can play some games with Crag. But thank you all for hanging out with us and watching us play a little Reign of Winter, having a little bit of fun. Thank you to the DAT Network, Ben.
And Jamie, Saturday night there is something. So
You know, I wasn't going to torture people with that knowledge, but
Well,
you
just
Torture them.
just make sure Saturday night you're free.
Clear your schedules.
Clear your schedules Saturday night because something's happening.
Something
And that'll
happening
be it.
Saturday night. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess with that, we will see you next time. Thank you guys so much. Goodbye.
bye.
Bye.